All right. So last time, where we left off, you had kind of divided up into two groups who were roaming around the city.
Was it
Yeah,
really?
I'm willing. I totally was cool with that.
This is a great idea.
Let's see. Simon and Finnegan took a trip to the library.
Just wanted to go to the library.
Finnegan asked the guard some questions that wound up drawing the ire of the guard.
Where's Isis?
I'd like to join.
After escaping capture by turning into a spider and crawling into Simon's pocket, unknown to Simon, Simon was brought in for some light questioning, and then
They burned a scroll. I don't know how light that is.
moderate questioning.
Okay.
Alright, that's fair.
They didn't try to just take it out of your head.
Yeah.
And then after they were satisfied, they let you go on your way. You got a few books at the library. One about warlocks,
What about turtles?
one about turtles, and you were looking for one on
Druids.
Yeah.
I think I found a book about general just woodland life.
Yeah, and druids are like a
Little-
cursory,
yeah.
like just kind of mentioned, but not really what you were looking for.
Okay.
There, you discovered that a package that Finnegan had received contained a necklace, which allowed the wearer, or rather inflicted the wearer with the problem of some other person would be able to scribe them at will. Upon figuring this out and deciding you want nothing to do with what was happening, Simon took the necklace and chucked it across the library, landing somewhere that you're not aware of.
I don't want nothing to do with that juju.
No longer your problem.
I'm sure.
On doing that, you left the library. As for the other group, they got to do some shopping, and they were able to sell some health potions at a reasonable price to the local Megorium shop.
Yep.
The Magical Emporium.
Oh God.
I think
And
that's cool.
after that, they proceeded on their way to go find they went to the blacksmith.
Yep.
They were not able to get exactly what they wanted in terms of sheets, so they are now on their way to the leather worker on the river, on the far eastern section of the city. So, we will begin there. The tannery group. You arrive at a large building that stands before you. A pungent odor kind of wafts in your direction from a warehouse-looking structure before you that stands about 2 feet tall, or 2 stories tall. But then you can see there's kind of a part where the ground drops away as the river is in a small valley that's a little below the city proper. And there look to be additional stories of the tannery that descend this decline to finally connect to the river itself. There are some tradesmen out here who have different goods for sale. There is a wing that is separate from the kind of blockish warehousing structure, which you can see inside courtesy of some windows, and there are leather goods for sale, just freshly polished, all gray or browns, tans, blacks, all of those base leather colors, a few fantastic yellow and greens. But yeah, a leather kind of wonderland sits before you.
Look at
Sorry,
all
the-
this leather.
The pungent odor, is it leather?
Oh yeah.
Or is it, okay, I wasn't sure if it was something else that we were smelling from as we were walking there. Or
Oh
if it was
yeah.
once we got there.
This is the scent of a tannery being well used.
Very nice.
You know, guys, maybe I should have went to the fighting ring before I came here.
Why is that?
Why is that?
We're here to make money.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you not have any?
I have 2.
Darling, I don't think you can buy anything.
I don't think I can either, but we decided to go shopping today, so...
No, I decided to go selling today.
Thought we were shopping.
No, this is
I've
selling.
missed a conversation somewhere.
Selling. All right.
Well, we can find it.
This is why
And I can put it on hold, and then I can come back.
very expressly set the goals. No one listens. Fine.
I'm sorry, what were you
Sorry,
saying?
Runway.
Ah!
Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm fucking
Is
with
it?
you.
Is
No,
it
I
alright,
know.
Runway?
Yes,
You
it's
seem
fine.
really mad at me.
No, I'm not actually mad. Alright. So, do you want to go in, put it on hold?
I just need enough leather to
Leather,
modify my
way,
sheath.
way leather.
Might as well go and see. Maybe it isn't that much. Who knows? We'll go in. We go in.
Shelley, you can get enough leather to
Passing that
make
down for me, please.
a couple
you.
sheaths for the price of like a month of food. Surely that's a trade that can happen. But I will look. Are there people about? Can I find a person?
There are people.
Is there a tradesman, a seller of sorts?
There are several.
Does one of them look nicer than the others?
Yeah, well, let's see. What's your insight?
Passive insight is 12.
12.
There is no passive insight on these cards.
I added mine on there though.
Oh, do we need to add that?
I
I
did.
would like it.
Just-
I actually use it.
Oh.
Passive insight and also passive investigation as well.
Now,
Both.
all the passives.
Got it.
I use them all.
I'll fix that.
What is it?
Oh, yeah, sorry, do it.
I'll need.
You're missing
what
a
I'm
couple of the passive.
Oh wait, you
Already
did.
put it.
Can you, Rick?
Just because mine's really good, I didn't want
Wait, what,
So-
what am I doing?
Your mark adding your passive insight
Like to the corner there. Add
just somewhere.
insight and investigation.
So with a 12 passive insight, your gut feeling is taking you toward a rather boisterous dwarf who is like standing up on a block to be as tall as his human counterparts who are selling
heck
various
yeah.
goods. And he kind of sees you eyeing him and he goes, "Oh, come over here!" And he waves you over. What can I do for you today?
Good morning. I'm just looking for leather, honestly. I just need enough to...
I have all kinds of leather.
I can see that. I can see that. And I will go ahead and pull off my great sword, and I will sort of sit. I don't know, hold all the things I have. Like, I have a great sword. Great sword has a sheath. I need to find a way to connect 2 more sheaths so I can carry it all.
No,
the
you
time.
just want to buckle some sheaths together. Very easy.
Sure.
Well, how big are the swords?
Oh my god. Runwin.
Yes.
I will whisper. Is it safe to bring elvish longswords out in the city?
Here. Yeah. Yes, it should be fine.
Okay, I'll pull them out. I need to carry all 3 of these things at once.
Well,
I don't know.
well, those are bigger swords than I thought. You'll need some fine craftsmanship to support that. I could do it, but there aren't very many craftsmen who could help you with that order.
For sheath.
Can I roll insight on
Sheath,
that?
to have the correct balancing and the integrity to hold all 3 of these things as they rattle around through
Horseshit.
adventures.
Cranthor is a
Yeah.
smith.
Can I roll insight
How
on that?
you dare besmirch me in my own craft?
No, I'm just saying what you're saying right now. You're trying to talk it up. I get it. You're haggling right now. And you probably do talk and do a big game. However, half of what you're saying is total bullshit. You don't need that much balancing for Scabbard. You only need a couple of pieces to go across. She doesn't need she needs function rather
But
than
if
form.
they're not well balanced, they'll sling about everywhere.
No.
It'll be like a bed sheet in the wind.
But you're gonna make it decorative. Look at this. This is a woman that wants simplicity and function.
But that is what a balanced set of
I mean, it
scabbards
does
will
need to
give
be
her.
balanced. It doesn't need to be fancy, but it does.
Oh
need to
no,
be
no!
functional.
I mean, I could do some very nice inlays. for
No,
you.
no.
Oh, of
Do
course you
does
could.
this look fancy to you? I'm not a fancy person.
Cranthor himself is proficient with smithing.
So am I. I have smith's tools too.
Is
So
he full of crap?
Leatherworker tools is where we're at. But
Oh yeah, that's a different.
I
different
would
thing.
allow an insight, or if you wanted to roll at disadvantage, I would give it to you as a kind of like a trade check. So like whatever you would get to your smithing, I would allow you to use at
What do
disadvantage.
you
for
add to
leather.
smith's tools?
proficiency.
Yeah,
Proficiency
proficiency.
and
Dexterity,
anything?
I think.
Proficiency in dex, you said?
Yeah, I don't She says.
I'm not sure that smithing will get dex.
Or is it?
I would think strength,
Strength.
or smithing.
Strength or con, just like surviving the forge.
Yeah, the heat and everything.
If it is gonna say if it's in there, great. If it's not, then I will run on the assumption that strength would be the most relevant.
Disadvantaged, add proficiency plus strength.
Yes.
I think I'll just do a straight insight.
Okay.
That's 16.
You know that you suspect that there is truth in what he is saying, but you also know he's probably looking to drive up his prices a bit. He's building up his case. But
Yes. All right. So for these balanced scabbards, how much would you? How much would it cost you?
swords of the time. I could make these for 20 gold.
Sorry, I'm thinking about every other campaign and like, that's a lot of money.
It's just leather though. It's just leather though. And like an afternoon's work.
Oh, fine for you. 18.
Okay.
Yeah, Runwin turns around and walks out.
I might be back later. And I'll turn around and follow Runway.
This isn't even worth a haggle.
Okay.
As you walk away, someone else comes walking.
That's
in.
fine.
Oh,
That's okay.
I don't know what your passive insight was, but that wasn't the right one.
It's 12. I'm terrible.
It's alright.
That's
Shall we
alright, I
visit the
can
other one
come
while we're
back
here?
Late. There are lots of people.
Let's make money first. This is just an idea right now. Maybe
was.
we should make money so it becomes reality, perhaps.
Yeah.
And I'd rather not spend any money until we get back to Simon, who
That's
actually
fine.
made
That's
those
just
potions.
fine, bundled up in a blanket on my back. It's just gonna be easier to carry for later.
For sure, and I would love to make things easier, but for now,
No, that's alright.
we stay on the lean side.
Oh, trust me, you don't have any complaints from me. I'm not spending 18 gold.
Yes, no, that's complete horseshit.
Did anyone else have anything they wanted to find while we were here?
Not necessarily. We do need to find our companions, though.
I guess push comes to shove, guys. I don't necessarily need these long swords.
Are they useful? Do you use them?
I don't have to use them. If at some point I need to use my shield instead of my greatsword, it'd be handy, but for the most part, I don't see myself. They're like a second option. They're a backup plan.
I
Oh,
don't
really?
put much stock in the smaller blades.
Then
True.
perhaps we should sell them as well.
We could.
Um,
I think we
I would
need
say at
those
least keep one for your shield, if you've got a shield.
Yeah, I do.
alright. So, we'll sell one then. We go back towards the town center. I flag down what looks to be a guard. Any guard, a nice guard maybe, doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
So, hello, darling. Can you please point me in the direction of a weapon shop, perhaps? A place where we could sell weapons.
Well, yes. Well, there's smiths this way.
Oh, specifically, this one might have some arcane touches to it. Would Megorium's be the best place to go back to, you think?
They do have the broadest selection.
They do, but would they buy?
From what I understand, the owner is always willing to buy.
Mhm.
I couldn't tell you the price.
Oh, of course not. It changes every day almost, it seems.
It's all out of the guard's budget.
Yes. Out of my budget today as well. But, so you think Megorium's would be the best place to go?
I couldn't advise you against it.
Well, I will trust your thoughts. Thank you so much.
Good day, citizen.
Thank you. And bloop, 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 back to Megorium's. But I do stop like halfway on the way there and be like, wait, maybe one of us should go pick up your brother?
Perhaps
Yeah, we haven't left them alone
Heinrich's
for a long
helpful
time, huh?
enchantments might offer a better amount of coin for this.
Oh, you want to go to Heinrich's?
We are talking about an enchanted weapon, right?
Perhaps.
Yes.
It is
So,
an enchanted
enchantments.
All right.
weapon. I hand it to
I
Runway.
mean,
Oh, thank
I
you.
was-
Ugh.
I take it back from.
I will say, actually,
Never
though,
mind.
Yeah, guys are false.
No, okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
Do not grip it by the blade.
No. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I reach for it all the wrong ways, and then when I grab it, I fall over a little.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so. Never mind.
Was I doing it wrong?
Yes.
I will say, though, your family seems to know Megorium, so maybe you could get a better price out of him.
This is true. But if we can, Andrea doesn't care. Runwin is also like on the fence.
Grantor would like to see her get a good price for it, but
Okay, we can go to the enchantment shop. We can try.
perhaps both.
Though we can only sell it to one person.
But if we
Whoever
don't-
offers the most coin.
All right, sure, of course. But first, one of us should go to the library, get Simon, bring them back over to where we are,
I
perhaps.
didn't like Simon and Finnegan going off on their own.
Would you like
You
to
want
go?
one more person to go. Like, but shouldn't we stay together though?
Why don't you get your brother? You bring him here, then we're all together. And then we'll go to the fighting bits.
Okay. I hand cramp Thor the long sword.
Would you like me to go with you, Ethel?
I'm sure I.
Maybe it's a three-way split.
I mean, God, were we calling you Cass or Thomas?
Cast.
Cass. Okay. Yeah.
Or Tass, if you're Finnegan.
I'm calling you Cass.
I like
We haven't
Tass.
seen any wanted posters for him, have we, in town?
No.
Okay.
Yes, 4 Tass.
I revoke my offer of going with you if you call me Tass.
Just kidding. I'm not gonna call you
That's
Tass.
our thing.
I'm
That's
not. I'm not gonna call you Tass.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Would you like me to go? Your brother doesn't seem to like me much, so I get maybe your hesitation.
It's not that I don't like you, I just don't trust you and you're a criminal.
You're not there.
I don't like
Somewhere
you. That's what-
Simon
And longer
sneezes. Man, I really can't stand that Cassian. I don't know. I've not been here before.
I have, so.
Oh well, yeah. I guess you. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All
if
right.
you don't care, Cass. Toodles. Bye.
Good luck. Have fun.
Thank
So
you.
you two are heading.
We're gonna go find Simon and Finnegan.
I
Alright.
assume
Towards the
we
library.
did say the library, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Right.
knew he was.
We heard of.
He was
That's
going there, and
last
I was
place, yeah.
want to escort him there.
That's right.
And then you two.
I'm
Get
going
some
to
good money
the
for it.
what's enchantment?
Heinrich's helpful enchant.
I really want
Okay.
There's also Dartish magic haberdashery.
Heinrichs.
Yes.
Let's do Heinrich. Sounds good. Sounds like there's something there. Maybe. I don't know.
I would hope so.
It's a store. I really hope so. If not, if we just get there, it's a pile of shit, then fuck.
That's not helpful at all.
It's not helpful at all.
Then
I mean, if
we-
you're a farmer, piles of shit can be helpful.
It's
Yeah.
really
I
good.
have no
More,
fun.
more like Heinrich's helpless haberdashery.
Helpless haberdashery.
That's
Heinrich's haberdashery of shit.
All right. So we'll do Heinrich's helpful enchantments first.
I promise to be quick. That's what he said.
So you guys, the door is actually propped open,
Okay.
and kind of you appear inside. It's a 3-story building, and the bottom floor is just there's these there's kind of this shelving that angles around the shop, and there's like stands of stuff in the middle, and there's a counter on the left side as you enter in, and a kind of middle-aged human is behind the counter. He looks like he's working on a wooden doll.
Mhm.
Like he's got like a little like wood working tools and like chipping away at it a little bit, curving the wood just so. And he comes in and he goes, "Oh, hello, welcome to my store.
Good day, merchant.
Good day, good day. Can I interest you in something?
Yes, are you Heinrich?
I am Heinrich, yes.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you.
My name's Runwin the Bull.
I am Cranthor.
My associate.
Yes, thank you. It's good to meet you. I know not to say turtle. I just turtle. Yes.
Whisper.
Close enough.
We have something we hope that you would be interested in purchasing from us. It's a very interesting sword.
Hand
You'll
it
see-
to him hilt first.
Oh, yes, thank you. And he puts it down and looks over it and he, oh, this is injected.
Yes,
I don't know
you
how
can
to
see
say
that
it.
it's injected
I
and
don't know
made
either.
by
It could be
But it's the
probably
same
a common
person.
name.
Very fine craftsmanship. I could offer you. When did you get it? I should ask.
Grantor just kind
Lie.
of looks to run one
Why?
because he's not good at lying.
We don't have to lie. We were freely given by the guards we were with. Said we could take what we wanted of the bodies. So.
Sorry, I'm thinking. Thank you, but I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
nope, you're good.
This sword.
And
This is drow make.
Drow?
Drow. Does Grantor know what a drow is?
Probably.
Hmm.
You might not have seen one, but
I'm very excited now.
this is drow steel and shaping.
I have never met a drow.
They are normally unpleasant. I recommend finding elves with more of a sense of humor.
Oh, well, you see, we're adventurers.
Very interesting profession.
Dangerous, I understand.
Quite enjoyable most days.
My associate enjoys his job very much.
I do.
And we come across random encounters where, well, we're put in danger, and unfortunately, we have to go through some scuffles, and sometimes the spoils of these scuffles are things like this. Where they originally came from, we couldn't say. However,
So many people would not immediately recognize what it is, but the wrong people could. Also,
who are the wrong people?
there are some people who don't like. They would come questioning if they saw I was selling drow made weapons. They would want to know where I got them and how.
Well, you could say you got it from adventures, but I see where this is going.
Right. I'm not saying I wouldn't buy it, but I would tell you upfront I couldn't pay full price.
I understand. Well, it's fine. We were prepared to go price shopping as it was. Thank you.
I would be willing to give you 400 now.
Alright.
Potions.
Grantor's no haggler. He's letting run one handle this.
And 400, that's not full price, but that's the best you can do.
That's because I have to find another way to sell it. That is best I can get.
Understood. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
I motion for Cranthor to take the sword back.
He will help ease it into the sheet.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. Is there anything I could interest you in my shop, perhaps?
Nothing I could afford at the moment.
Adventuring not always lucrative.
I don't see a torch very often. He like reaches into he's got a bunch of little wood knickknacks and things around, and he pulls out looks like a wood bird, and he hands it to you, and then he goes roll it. And it opens its like wooden wings up. It makes like a whistling noise, and it kind of glides through the air,
Oh my.
smacks into the wall, and falls to the floor.
Oh.
It's broken now.
I didn't break it.
You have to
No,
buy
it doesn't look broken.
Interesting.
Take it to remember my shop.
My thanks, good sir.
How lovely. I've never seen such a darling thing. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Have a lovely day.
You too.
And we trudge after Mugurium, I guess.
Alright. So he's like across the square basically. And a much bigger building
Yeah.
with,
Fancier, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
with easy to identify branding and much more expensive material.
What should I mark that as in my inventory?
I-
Enchanted wooden bird.
like whistling wood bird.
That's what I actually put. Whistling wooden bird. Film this. Okay. Andrea is making a note of the fact that we found this brow-made blade on the Resistance. Is
Yep.
that the best way to put it?
Yep.
Okay, on the Resistance. But Runwood is also making a mental note.
Where did this sword come from?
This came from whenever we fought all those humans,
the
and
road.
on the road, and they were part of the resistance against the
Empire.
Empire.
Or
The
not,
kingdom.
not Empire.
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Soon to be renamed.
Okay, against the kingdom, and they are perhaps loyalists of the older brother who should have been king, but the younger brother took over.
Yeah, you shouldn't have attacked us.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have attacked us. Well, they were attacking technically the soldiers.
Right.
We were just there. And the fact that they were outfitted by drow, elven
That's
drow,
worrisome.
is worrisome. And that is what I'm talking about. I don't know if Cranthor knows or cares.
Cranthor would find that somewhat distressing. Because there are turtles that serve the kingdom, and if there's going to be a war with drow, that would be bad.
Does my passive insight pick up that Cranthor looks distressed about this?
How high is it?
It's 15?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yes.
Then on the way over, Runwin pats your arm and says, "Don't worry, Cranthor. I don't believe this is part of an all-out war. I'm sure it's just some subterfuge."
I hope you are correct.
As do I. And then we walk into Gregorius.
Okay.
And you're welcome to skip to somebody else.
Sure. We will go to the group that just left the library.
Excellent.
Are we together?
yeah, you go where we left off.
Why did you explode from my
I
pocket?
think it's pulling his hood up
Okay.
on his cloak.
Trying to whisper since we're in the library.
We left.
Okay.
Outside.
Yeah, you just left when we ended.
And I'm looking at my very tattered pocket from where
I
Finnegan.
didn't explode. I just climbed out and walked in through.
You climbed out of my pocket before you transformed?
Yeah, I didn't just pop out of your chest.
Oh god, you can
Chest burster.
How did he even get in there?
That's actually an interesting.
You could.
Thank you, Winder.
Now I know he's gonna beat my final boss.
Thank you so much for that. I hadn't even.
Oh my god.
Ant-Man and Thanos all over
Just
again.
climb up his butt.
So,
Really, that's what Ant-Man should have done.
Yeah.
so, why exactly are you interested in a rebel group? Besides a flashy little necklace?
I'm not interested in any rebels.
You're asking a lot about them to the authorities.
What a package to deliver. I didn't know what they were exactly.
Well, could you at least warn me before you do something like that?
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. I don't think I'm going to travel around with you by myself anymore.
No, don't worry. I grow on you like a creeping moss.
Uh,
I think we should form the rest of our party, though.
I agree.
I don't like.
I agree. Where did they say we should meet them anywhere?
They said they were going shopping. They were
That's-
selling your potions.
That's
I
very
believe.
vague.
So as you are having this conversation, you kind of turn to look around. You see two party members approaching.
Ah,
Simon.
that was easy. Well, oh God, it's Ella. Yeah, Ella. Yes. I have some.
What's wrong, Simon? You got that Twitch thing.
I have some good news and I have some bad news. Good news is I found some really neat books.
Oh, that's great, Simon. Good for you.
Lots
Bad-
of pictures.
Yep. Bad news is that
Oh, I love pictures.
Finnegan might be a wanted criminal now.
What did you
Then I look around to make sure there's any guards in our general vicinity.
An hour?
Hey, I
Less than an
simply
hour?
asked for
Oh, it's
directions,
okay.
and they
Oh my
assaulted
God,
me.
bring that
Respect.
May or may not.
It's been
Nothing's
less than an
confirmed.
hour.
Well, we
Welcome
should.
to the group.
Thank you, Tess. We are brothers now.
What
in
did you,
this.
what did you do?
That, yeah.
I asked for directions, and they assaulted me.
What'd you ask
He asked
directions
him
to?
about a very popular rebel group, and they
Hey,
got curious.
Finnegan,
What's up?
Yes.
you
A
can't
rebel
just
group.
go up to guards and ask for rebel.
Well, Renwin did it.
No,
Did
you
she
can't
do
ask
that?
for
Are your
rebel
friends
groups.
rebels?
Sorry, wait.
I
a
don't
rebel
think
group.
so.
That's what
What-
I was informed
group?
of after
I mean,
asking.
I guess they could be.
What
I
group?
haven't asked.
Rebels and criminals.
They hang out at the Forest Wind.
Criminals, maybe.
Have I heard of them?
Or are they the
Not
Forest Wind?
necessarily. Go ahead and give me like an intelligence check. Or an investigate, really.
Yeah, this is a tough
That's
fucking
not
group to know.
An 8.
No.
You see my confusion. Even you,
Right.
a seasoned criminal, have not heard of these people.
Well, under great duress.
I mean,
they-
that is not an insult.
As
They-
you guys are having this conversation about 30 feet away from the library,
we're walking and talking.
okay.
Yeah, I'm walking
You
away.
you see 3 individuals in purple. They have like these black kind of obsidian masks
Hmm.
and purple robes.
What?
Do we all notice them?
Yeah,
Like
they
Gothic
they stick out. No, they're not quite the same.
Hmm.
Like weird stick out.
Like they carry an aura of authority to them, and they're kind of like people are making way for them as they like.
Do I say that they're?
Well, kind of
Do I feel like they're
authority.
looking for me?
Walk
They're
faster.
not
Can I
standing
make a
ground.
his? Okay.
They're going straight to the library, and you see one of them kind of lower his hood, and he's got like he's a human, and short cropped hair, but he kind of approaches, and he just like
Approaches us.
he approaches the guards at the door,
Mm.
and he just stands there for a bit, and it looks intently at like one of the guards.
Oh no.
And the guards, you can't, you're too far away to hear exactly what he's saying, but he's stammering to this guy who's just staring at him. And then they, and he's a little smaller. He's got the guys the other are more bulky under the robes on either side of him. And then they open the doors and they go into the library. And
Can I make
Shut it behind
any
you.
kind of check to identify them?
yes, you may.
Same, I'd like to. You said obsidian masks, right?
Yes,
What would it be?
History.
history would work.
I got a plus 20.
Okay. You know this faction
I got to 18.
are. Move to the right page real quick. This is it. These are King Shadow,
Okay.
That sounds ominous.
and you know that they are like the intelligence and personal go-getters of the crown.
Would I get-
we-
Would I
Oh,
get
sh-
advantage on that roll actually because of my background?
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
18.
That's much,
Much
better.
better.
That's
yeah, you've heard rumors of them. Like
that's a
tales.
20.
Those are royal
they-
ghosts. We should probably go.
They specialize in using kind of weird, like telepathic and mental abilities to augment their their ability or combat prowess, and
Like psionics.
they're known to be able to tear the thoughts out of people's minds.
They're
and
They're
that
the
sort of thing.
psionics.
Those guards
So-
tried to tear my thoughts out of my
that
mind.
was a 20, so I would know all that as well, right?
Yes.
We need to go. Let's move.
Time to go.
They
Yeah,
are bad
Cass would
news.
be-
We should
Cass would
probably,
be
Back to
we
the
should
market?
probably go.
Back to the market.
Cass would just be walking.
Yeah, with how you guys would even know, like, they're not going to be common outside of the cities. There aren't that many of them, but like in the cities, they'll have like their own investigative force, probably in any important place.
So Finnegan, be straight with me.
Yes, I always am.
Are you a rebel?
No,
Okay, I believe you.
I don't care about any. I personally don't have a stock in any organization.
No, I believe you. I think you have a general disdain for all living creatures.
No, I love living creatures. I'm a druid after all. Humans are okay.
Finnegan, do you know who those people are?
What people?
The purple ones.
No.
Let's keep
They're
it that
bad
way.
news.
Okay.
That's what they are.
I believe you.
We should probably go. So let's
Cass is already
skedaddle.
walking away
Yeah,
from
let's
everybody.
all
He's
Well,
gone.
let's
We're
take a
all
page out of
going.
Cass's book. Beat feet.
No, we're all going.
But we should keep an eye out. They might look for us.
Oh, look for you.
Oh, I'm with you.
Well, we're not the
This-
ones. We're not the ones who are wanted, are we?
Well, you are now because I'm not leaving your side.
Let's just all stay together and keep quiet about it, yeah?
Sure.
Didn't we have an arena to fight in that I'm now interested in to avoid these guards?
Can you stop saying things like that out loud?
No.
Let's just go
I
find
cannot.
running.
Nothing
crap
bad
hole.
will happen from this at all.
Nothing. No one's watching. It's fine.
You said
it's
your arena's
fine.
underground. I take that literally.
Can I look
I
around
don't
to see
know
if
yet.
anyone's watching
Is it
us,
literally-
following us?
You may.
Do you know where this fight club is?
No, I don't. Well,
This is
no,
what-
that was almost
place
good.
on my
It was
own.
almost good.
You know where to look.
Okay.
So you do.
I have a rough place to at least get us in contact with them.
Also, I'm unjustly wanted. I asked for directions, and they assaulted
They
me.
don't care.
I'm the victim here.
They don't
No,
care. They don't
he
care.
did ask some pretty
You can
simple
ask
questions.
Simon. I did not act malicious. I'm the
I,
victim.
I don't understand. My
Right.
brothers of Sethanzi, they just jumped the crossbow on that.
Okay. But if the Crown's people are
No, I pray to the gods, whoever will listen, that they are not connected with Finnegan. Because that is not good for you, friend.
No.
You are so screwed.
No one's connected to
Their
Finnegan.
prisoners don't return.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, so we better not get captured.
Yeah, you should totally not get captured,
No,
homie.
no, we
let's
should
go
not get
find
captured.
Bronwyn and Cranthorne and figure out what we need to do, okay?
So we're fighting in this arena.
Well,
Are we you guys are fighting in
we
the
need to
arena.
have a group discussion on whether we need to leave immediately or not.
Is this arena to the death?
I doubt it.
What do you mean leave immediately? We want to flee the city just because of these guys?
Yes?
No.
If they want you,
I don't know if I
yes.
want. We just got here.
I don't.
I like civilization.
What if?
I do too. I like the city as much as the next person.
What if I
but
wear a disguise?
That's not a bad idea.
It doesn't matter.
I need a purple scarf and a matching pair of purple gloves
I only have one of those things. Wait, I have neither of those things.
Why?
Why?
for my disguise.
I'm scared. Let's find Runner and Cranthorne.
Do you know what a disguise is? It's to not stick out.
That would be fine, trust me.
Right.
Let's meet up with the others, yeah?
The only furbolg in the city, wearing purple gloves and a purple scarf. Fantastic.
Oh, you wait, Cass.
What did you roll on your perception, by the
Only a 6.
way? Okay.
You made perception rolls?
Toads being
Oh.
followed.
It's just a crowd, bustling people everywhere. You don't see
Ed is
anyone.
freaked out. Ed'd be looking too. Can I make...
Finnegan has
My
a good
passive's a
passive.
16,
Yes.
So-
I am keeping an eye on
That's a
passive.
natural.
but I don't notice anyone.
Natural 20!
I got a 17.
Doing that in
Kind
character
of,
now.
someone is doing an amazing job of moving with the crowd.
Yeah.
And it's us.
No.
Up-
No.
appears to be kind of he's scanning you, but he keeps coming back to Cass.
Oh.
Do we all notice this except for Cass?
No, I think only Eda
It was
knows.
Only
like-
Ed's- yeah,
it was
spot
like-
him.
But yeah.
Hey, Thomas.
The nat 20 really blew up his spot.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Let's go. Let's go meet up with our friends and maybe...
Hide
That's
our
what we were
face
already
forever.
doing.
Are they at
And,
the,
out.
are they at the
But
scarf
he
and
is
glove
dressed
shop?
like a peasant.
Where are the rest of our associates?
Thomas,
I assume that's where we were
hold
going.
my arm out.
Why are you in such
Shall we
a
go?
Why are you in such a hurry?
Edda, you're acting weird.
I thought
I'm not acting weird. You're
What?
acting weird.
Why are you in such a rush? Where are
We need to go find you.
where are our associates?
that's
Oh, they're at the market. That's
There's
So you're not telling us about this person following us?
Yeah.
You're totally
Yeah.
hitting on cows.
Yes.
He's gone.
Are you?
No.
You see him leave.
Yes.
probably not a good
Someone's
thing.
catching you.
Maybe you should have said that before he ran off, and we could have tried to apprehend him. But that's all right.
Just this
What?
peasant is moving with the
It's
crowd.
probably because you're a criminal.
Yes. Thanks for continuing saying that out loud.
God, let's just go find
Oh
Runway
my
and
god.
Crandall.
Yes. Let's get off the street.
Everything falls apart without me.
To the market to find our associates.
And the scarf and some gloves.
Was Rundon successful in selling
Right.
hope-
Probably should go back to that.
my magical juice?
What should my last name be? I'll let you name me. You named me the first time.
No,
so
I
that's
didn't know.
fine.
It was. I don't want to name you. It was. I'm not very good at this.
He can be our
Love.
Silas. Silas
Thomas
Mowry.
Silas.
What the? So I have 2 first names. Wonderful.
Why do you need 2 names?
God
Guys, let's just. Don't
damn. All
talk
right.
ab-
Let's move. Let's
Think of your own. Think of your own last name, Thomas. I know what your last name is. You know what your last name is, Thomas.
I only have one name. It works out fine. I wouldn't overthink it.
Okay, Madonna.
Adele.
Sticks? I don't know.
Do we need to roll to see if we can find them?
No.
Okay.
Once you get there, like they're kind of outside of the Megoriums conversing. And
Is it possible to read one of my books and walk at the same time?
And do all that talking?
I stop talking if I'm reading.
Yeah.
We probably have a system. Like, we
Please
probably
make a roll
walked
to
around
see
the
if he trips
capital
over his own
enough
feet.
that you just, like...
Yeah, so as long as like someone's like doing something to make sure that you don't like wander off. And
I would like to skim that Warlock book. See if I can find anything about Eldritch Blast.
sure. Go ahead and give me an investigate.
Excellent. Something I'm decent at. I got a plus 20.
You like somehow like you're like yeah, this is not it, this is not it. And, like a couple of like chunks of book later, you like land right on a page that describes like what it is. And, like, here are the ways it can manifest. Here are the powers that feed into it. Normally, a warlock will draw from some abstract plane to pull the power of some great being that can grant it and fire a bit of that essence at their enemies.
Excellent. Eureka!
Pew pew.
You hang out with rebels, criminals, and warlocks.
Oh my.
Oh my. Simon, you were gone a long time. You might want to not pass judgment so quickly.
What?
That's not
It's not a slur. It's a field of magic. Or warlockery.
But you were
Which-
doing
but
it in...
Criminal and rebel, those two are.
You're
Well, I'm just
making
saying.
Pretty sad associations here.
She has to... She's in cahoots with someone big.
Most people are.
Are they?
Yeah, whether it's a thing or a person or a politician, everyone's got
Or
someone.
a teacher.
Yes, but what if she is in cahoots with one of the big baddies?
Honestly, when it comes to gods, who has the right to decide who's
No,
good
no,
and
no,
who's bad? I'm not a thinker,
demon-
Simon. We're
demon-
just trying to find our friends right now.
Demons, devils, things that eat babies, you know.
So we're back in the market district,
Simon, I
right?
swear to God.
We're back in the market district.
Yeah, they're just about to walk into McGorham's.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore that and walk to the first shop I see that I think can sell scarf and gloves.
Yeah, you
Still
can
have
find
the
it
sword
like
type
tailored.
girl.
Do we see him wander off?
Yeah, there's like a stand nearby with a bunch of like colorful like. Most of it's women's wear, but
Perfect.
And again, where are you?
No, I told you
Oh.
I need a scarf and gloves. That looks nice over there.
scarves, gloves,
Right.
hats, parasols, like they've got all sorts of stuff.
Please get a parasol.
Can I have a parasol?
Bronwyn needs a parasol.
Yeah.
Parasol.
She's like really pale, right?
I just have
It's
we
a look.
have we linked up with them now and they
Yes.
can okay.
Oh, hello,
Welcome
Finnegan.
back.
I'm heading towards the.
Yeah, you're just ignoring them. And
Where is Finnegan going?
He's a criminal now, so he has to go buy a disguise.
Simon!
What do
Wait, can
you
we-
speak?
Finnegan is a criminal now?
I'm going to gag all of you.
Good day, my sir. Are you looking to buy something for your special someone?
Oh yes, I'll give you 25 gold for your finest purple scarf and matching gloves.
Sir, you, yes, of course.
Excellent.
He scribbles.
Yeah.
25.
He
25?
gets you like like a nice like
It's a hell of a tip.
silk scarf
Oh yes.
with matching gloves. There's some
Ooh.
embroidery on it, like little flowers and stuff.
This is perfect.
Um,
You do fine work, my friend.
he like the scarf has like kind of a gauzy material like on like the edges of it, and it's like kind of sparkly.
It's like
Oh,
good stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's quite nice.
They will
That
be so
thread count,
distracted
though.
by your thrillery that they won't notice it is you.
And then he has the scarf and gloves, and he's like, you are so kind, sir. I am
you
sure.
are.
I am sure your significant other must think the world of you.
And he puts it on himself.
he drags it around.
He just watches dumbfounded, looks down at the sack of gold, and shrugs, and just continues.
Cities, man.
Quite the deal, and Finnegan.
So, Runwin, how are you?
I'm fine,
Were you-
Simon.
were you
I
able
was
to-
successful in selling your
Excellent.
health potions. Here is the
Excellent.
money.
Excellent. You give me the full 80?
Yeah.
I'd divvy up about 50 for future products. I'll keep 10 for myself and 20 for you. Sounds fair?
I would accept 10 and 10 towards the party loot, perhaps, maybe for the night's stay.
All right, that's agreeable.
Or perhaps maybe we should put it on your sister when she fights in the pit later.
I abhor it. I shun gambling. But you do whatever you want with it.
All right. Well,
Also, did you know you're a warlock?
oh, what?
Yeah, after you used that really angry spell that you couldn't explain to me any further, I took a trip to the library.
Eldritch Wasp.
Yes.
Alright.
And I looked it up, and only warlocks use that spell.
Really?
Yes.
No
Really.
shit.
Yes. No. Yes, shit, indeed.
Yes, shit, indeed.
It's a signature warlock spell. It's not true that only warlocks.
Yeah, a lot of
Only
people-
warlocks.
A lot of people can get it.
Well, technically like through feats you can get it.
Magic and shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to get that.
Mostly warlocks use them. And you're not a mage, are you?
I don't know what's a mage.
A wizard.
Oh, no, not a wizard. No.
Probably not a sorceress. And you're definitely not a bard.
No, not a bard.
You're a warlock. Who do you worship?
Wait, warlocks worship someone? No, then I can't be a warlock then. Not if they have to worship something. I thought it was clerics.
Partnership, worship.
It's very different.
Sold it though.
Someone with a lot of juice is giving you power.
You know, Tony had an idea about that.
Who's Tony?
Tony's an old...
An old friend too.
He sounds dead.
You got
are
it!
not
Nailed it
wrong.
on the head! He is very much dead. Thank you for saying that out loud.
Insight failed successfully.
Insight successfully found. Ouch! I don't want to talk about this anymore. Going into
But
the
what did he say?
He said maybe Vosh.
Vosh.
Yes.
Vosh. What do I know about Vosh?
No, like the god.
She's one of the main, right?
He's the main panther.
Does he just hand out powers like candy?
No, I mean, he has worshippers like any of the other gods, but he's not particularly known for, like, usually his blessing to, like, laymen is like, oh, I'll give you, like, a windy passage on, like, your voyage, or in the middle of a storm, I won't choose to sink your ship. Like, that's his
No.
favor, normally.
Okay. I will look into this later. I'll follow you guys into Megorium's.
Fitting room
I just
walks
gonna
right back.
plop outside the shop and just sit
Are you
and
wearing
watch.
this stuff?
Not yet.
Oh, you're not putting it on yourself.
He's about to. He needs someone to hold his clothes, other clothes.
So you go in. And
But I will
during-
join Ed outside the shop if he's not
Ask
going
him
Go
to.
in
Just-
then.
Crisscross.
Moments
Sitting.
after the ring appearing near you, you are back. It's good to
Yes.
see you.
Thank you. It's lovely to see you as well. I'm so glad I get to see you twice in one day.
A
Wow.
momentous occasion to be sure.
Indeed.
This place is amazing.
Thank you.
It's,
I'm Simon Maurik. Who are you the curator of
He
this,
like he does
these
like
wares?
he like looks at you like coming up to take his hand.
Like,
And then,
we don't do that.
yeah, he just gives you like a little like bow
Oh,
of acknowledgement.
my apologies. Are you the curator of this shop?
Yes, everything. This is part of my collection.
You have a wonderful selection.
Thank you very much. Feel free to browse.
Oh, I
And
will.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I also will.
oh, well, I believe he will be interested in, perhaps,
See, I'm an artificer by trade. So.
you're looking for ingredients to make more health potions. So he is the one who made the health potions that I sold you earlier.
I see. They were of fair quality.
Thank you. That's quite the compliment coming from you. Yes, I'm a artificer / alchemist by trade.
In fact, I have them on my shelf right over here. And gestures toward one of your potions that is polished up a little bit and put out there.
It's fair. It's fair. Would you do you happen to sell ingredients along with these beautiful magical items,
I
or maybe potion recipes?
do
Wink,
not
wink.
sell ingredients, but for the right price, I could maybe part with some knowledge.
Trust huddle.
Yes?
I
Sorry,
can-
am I
I'm
part
outside.
of this? Trust huddle? Do you
two-
trust
two
you
per-
say
two-
trust huddle?
two-
I like,
Yeah, I just put my arm. It's just us two.
alright.
Now run one.
Yes.
I can make extremely potent potions. I know how, but I just don't know how. Is there any kind of, with you being a very powerful warlock, whom I
Yes.
respect deeply,
No, oh, this is new. Yes.
is there any type of spell or potion, a spell that comes in a bottle, a potion that you'd be willing to purchase for me, the recipe to make so, that would assist our group?
Well, what I can tell you is that you have 50 gold and you can decide whether you want to buy ingredients for
Yes.
more health potions.
See, that's why I'm kind of asking you.
Or, and I believe choice is important, and you can make this choice on your own, little big boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Someone gave you that money, right? You do have to pay it back eventually.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The money to make the potions in the first place.
No, I made that money fair and square. That's mine.
I thought someone gave it to you.
No.
Out of character. Oh, no?
Mm.
Okay. Never mind. Oh, alright. Well then, you do as you will. I do have a sword to sell. Would you like me to try and sell the sword first? Did I change your mind?
Sure.
Alright.
Just huddle over. Sorry about that, Mr. McGorium.
I wouldn't listen to a single word.
I believe you.
Unless you bought me, though, of course. I'd be honored. But please don't touch.
No, understandable. We'll work up to that later.
Yes. So, I do have something else. I believe Granthor actually followed us in. I
Okay.
have this sword.
Should have on that huddle.
He's just standing. He doesn't know what
He was standing like 2 feet away, but his head was like.
You have been in the Underdark recently?
Megorium,
Yes.
we are adventurers.
Yes.
We come across things sometimes that we will not be able to explain.
Yes.
This is one of them.
It's a really nice sword. though.
Mostly because I plan on selling the information that goes along with this.
Oh.
I can sell this one, and I have another one to back up my own story.
Is Cass in the shop?
I am not in the business
Why-
of
why
information,
weren't you in
but
the
for the
Trust
sword,
huddle.
I assume you don't trust
I can
cats.
pay. Are you going to pay $350 or $500 in store credit?
Ooh.
350 or 500 is for credit. Andrew has to think about it.
Can I ask you about your recipes before we make a decision?
Yes. How much are your recipes for these?
Well, I don't normally part with such things, but I,
Would you like to
depending
cut
on the
over to-
recipe, could be willing to write something down.
What about a potion of invisibility?
Oh, greater healing.
That too.
Finnegan pokes his head. Take your time. It's not like we're being hunted by guards or anything.
We're not.
Get that yanks you by
Well,
your
for
pants.
greater, I would part for 500 gold pieces. For invisibility, I would say 800.
While they're talking, can Cass be looking around the shop, just wandering?
Mhm.
Cool.
Well, Heinrich offered us a very kind 400 for the sword. I understand that neither of you can offer full price.
Yes.
Because of its origins. However, I do believe it might be in our best and most better interest to sell it for actual gold. And in that case, it would be better to sell to Heinrich, who did offer the higher price.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion.
Not with that one. That one hates me.
15 investigation too, just kind of checking things out, seeing what he's got.
It is a weirdly broad selection of things that you know aren't from this kingdom and all sorts of other stuff.
Is it a 20?
It is. Tell you what,
Yes, my darling.
I will pay $450, and I hope you will remember this next time you're looking for a place to buy or sell your magic.
Megorium, dearest, I wouldn't think of another soul.
Of course. Let me get your gold.
Thank you.
If I get that greater healing recipe, though, I can just crank those bad boys out.
450. I get 450 gold.
Yes.
We will worry about yours later after the fighting pit. We need money now.
We might need those potions for the biting bits.
No, the answer is no.
Is this a business proposition?
It's a good business proposition. It is just a little high level for us.
Alright, so he comes back with a big fat sack of gold for you.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm all done.
And will there be anything else today? Perhaps I can interest you in some of my stock.
Anything else?
I don't have that much money. I am good.
Very
I
well.
wish, Mr. Megorium, I do. But I can't. I'm poor.
We might see you tomorrow if we're still in the area.
I will be here.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day again.
Of course.
Oh,
You too,
asking
Rutland.
where we should stay. Oh.
Oh, actually, do you have a suggestion as to what inn we should stay at?
If you are looking for something discreet, there are a few places you could go. I happen to know from personal experience that the ambassador's hold is a very reputable but pricey inn. They will take good care of you. You have no need to worry of anything from botherers to rats. Those will not be your concern. If you're looking for something with discretion on
A
less
budget,
expensive, yes,
perhaps.
I would recommend, and just by rumor, a inn called the Fetid Cat.
I love the sound of that.
It's
I
a
do love
it
cats.
is a filthy place, but I'm told that they do deal with clients who value discretion above all else.
All right. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. I knew you would be the perfect person for this.
I always help those who help me.
And I give him a gold for the information.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you
I will apply that to a credit on my next purchase.
very much. And we'll go out.
Was that interaction long enough for us to have a short rest outside this? Okay.
I was like,
Is it long enough to have a conversation?
5 minutes, yeah.
Finnegan,
Yes.
what are you doing with that scarf and gloves?
He puts on the gloves and he wraps the scarf all the way around his head to where only his eyes are showing.
How
I'm a
ridiculous
costume
does
raider.
it? How ridiculous do
absurd.
you look?
But I don't look like a furball.
Every now and again, you see people like keep going.
I fear, my
Well,
friend.
you're
this...
not out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Well, you know what? Sometimes the absurd is the best way to hide in a city.
I'll agree.
That
In
works.
plain sight.
Are you gonna fight in the pit with that on?
Oh, absolutely. Where do you think I got the idea for this disguise? Do you think this is my first time fighting in a pit?
You fought in pits before.
I have.
Where have you fought?
In the capital about 30 years ago.
It's a bit before me.
You see a pack of roughly 8 men in armor and weapons very similar to who you saw outside the fort. And they start approaching the store.
Huh. Alright.
You said someone was looking for Cass earlier. Do you think these men are here for him?
That's possible.
That's what I would think.
Are you good at quick thinking? Because I'm not
I
good
wanna-
at
I
quick
wanna put-
thinking.
Cass, look, the fuzz is after us. We gotta.
Buzz, cuz.
What?
Cass, we gotta go.
Thompson.
what
How far
point-
away are they?
No, I mean now. He's.
Like, where do when do I first catch sight of them?
They're continuing to walk towards us. I don't know what you guys want to do, but that's what Finnegan
You
is.
would. So they're inside doing that. You guys are talking. By the time you see them, they're already like, let's say, 2 rounds away from
Okay.
walking in.
They interrupted my excellent arena story. We'll have to come back to it.
Hang on.
They don't
Yes.
pay you any mind. They don't seem to
But they're
be
walking
aware.
toward the store.
I'm gonna write it down somewhere.
I've stuck my head in
One of them
there.
looks at you and just shrugs and continues to.
Wait, they don't
So-
go into the shop? They just
No,
walk
they're going
past?
toward the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well, as
once-
soon as I saw them, I poked my head in there and told Cass they're after him.
Oh,
Based on
okay.
what Ed had
Oh.
told us
Yeah,
on the way
so-
to the shop.
That being said, where's my closest exit?
Well, you've got the front door. You didn't see an exit another way out when you were walking around.
Come on, Cass.
Yeah. Nope. Window. Any windows that I can get out that I can open?
Yeah, there is some natural light coming in through some windows that are.
Sweet. That's what I'm doing.
Doesn't London have that thing?
You guys would have heard me too. I literally poked my head in the
so-
door.
So many faces.
trying
What
I
to
think-
find them.
I think Cassie
Well, I
and
was trying to see if I
Crumble
could open
would
one.
be the criminal.
You go
Okay.
to interact with the window, and just as you like come up against
Justice is probably catching up to
the
him.
pane,
It's not
there's
actually-
like a wall, or like an invisible wall between you and the window.
Well,
Yeah, it's really.
then
it's just a spell
how
for
close
self.
are...
I never.
Actually, I don't know how
realized
close they are
that.
at this point.
They're closing in on us. We need to go now.
Yeah,
Like we need to exit.
I'm.
Are you
Okay.
showing this to the store?
Yeah,
Yes.
going this to the
I'm
store.
good at this.
You
Back
have no
door?
need to worry. Dude.
What did he say?
Why not?
No one,
You should trust him.
no one hurts my customers in
I'm
my shop.
Well, technically, you haven't bought
okay.
anything from him.
Change of
Quick,
plans.
buy
We need to
something.
go into the shop.
That is true.
My group has, though. Thank you.
Have we?
We've
sold
interacted.
things.
We've sold things, yes.
Into
Back door
the
front?
shop.
Okay. Okay. I
What's
follow.
that?
There a back door front?
There's a, well, yeah, yes.
Mind if I use it?
And he, where would you like to go?
Anywhere that's not here.
Hey, wait. Where's the fighting pit?
Where do I know to find the fighting?
That is a monkey paw answer.
Yep. Cass at the moment does not care. He thinks people are after him.
First, where's the fighting pit?
I don't
Gonna
know.
get
Where do I
dropped
go to
into,
find
like,
fighting pit?
Fucking Vold Creeker's lands full of knolls. Or
Son of a
something.
bitch!
It didn't.
I just left
No,
here.
no, okay. You said that she might know where the
You
Yeah, I
know
know
where
where
to
to
ask
look for it.
around for it.
you know where to ask around for it.
Yeah, so
Go.
there's just kind of like a slumish area on the
I wanna see where this is going.
southwestern side of the city that you need to look for.
Yeah. Does it have a name?
It does, but I don't have it for it.
I will.
Tell Cassian where
It's
that
just a
is.
zone of like the city.
There's
it's
a
kind of
neighborhood
a-
southwest of here where you ask for somewhat shady dealings. You know it.
Do I? Am I familiar with that area?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll meet you there later.
Sounds good.
It's a good place
Yeah.
to find work for people like you.
Yep, then I would ask for that area then. Meet you
Just
guys
you?
there? Unless you're coming with.
Finnegan, you
But
We
easier
should
to
stay
say
Finnegan, do you want to go with
than
us?
say to that.
I think we
than
should
have
all go.
deniability.
Let me through your magical door. Please.
Well, he just watched me and you walk in. So if we're gone when we get here, that's weird.
I'm going to pretend that I am a bystander.
You're not going through the magical doorway.
No. Well, technically, we're all bystanders right now. They haven't asked us a question yet.
What if we all go? You want to stay here by yourself, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I just need to go.
I kind of want to stay.
I'll
I
go.
kind of want to stay in this wonderland too. I'm not a wanted criminal.
So
That's
for
fine.
anyone who wants to go, he asks you to all hold hands and stand together.
Who's moving with me? Anyone?
They saw me and Finnegan walk in.
Well, they
You
weren't
should
after us.
not go alone.
All right, buddy. Let's go.
Well, they paid us no interest. They're not after us.
But
And
they walked
Here
For everyone, like this happens. People who join hands do, and he reaches his hand in, and you all blink out of the shop.
We'll see you at the fighting pit.
What does it feel like?
It feels like you have been like pulled up so quick, and then set down
It's a roller
that
coaster.
you have like some whiplash from it.
I do not
But
like
there was like no transition for your vision. You were just shop, Megorium, friends. Now you're standing in front of an alley with a couple of burly men looking at you.
Can I make an Arcana roll to see what kind of magic you just used?
Yep.
May I also try?
I got a 18.
Fucking magic.
I
No,
did not enjoy that.
A little bit of whiplash there.
Actually,
Indeed.
you know who's teleport.
I thought that took a little more preparation to cast teleport.
Not when you're only going.
Not for everyone.
Intriguing.
The soldier busted.
How do you
Yeah,
know?
they come bursting in, and the bell rings.
Whoa!
Does it ring for every one of them, or just the first
Just
one?
once, yeah, like just people coming in, and he's
Back away.
Welcome to my store. How can I help you? And one of them says, "Look around. He's in here somewhere." And he starts to go out, and he goes, "We're just looking for someone named Cass." He starts describing him, and he's just give him to us. We'll be on our way. I'm afraid that is not acceptable behavior in my shop.
Oh, I heard there was a commotion at the library earlier. You might check there.
Did you not go through the door? Did you not
No.
get teleported?
Go
I
ahead and
don't
give
know
me
if
a
they're-
deception.
Was there an outside door?
It's a 10.
Yeah, because you want to speak up right now.
And then the guy looks and he says, "What the hell are you in on this for?"
I'll just say interested
He
bystander.
comes over and he like makes a grab for your scarf.
God.
Would that be
I
a dodge
step
to this?
further.
Yeah, I'm standing next to Runway.
As this all this is going
I-
on,
I, like,
Gordon,
grab your
if
shoulder.
you continue to assault my patrons, I will be forced to deal with you.
I want to see this so badly.
Finnegan confidently, well, you heard the man. And he,
Gentlemen, please. There's no reason to fight here. This is a lovely establishment. Mr. Megorium should not have to use his lovely energy to calm this tension here. This is a bystander who wanted to help.
it was. I was just trying to pass on information I heard.
I'm sorry that it came off wrong. I'm sure you have better things to do.
They
I can roll a persuasion.
yeah, go ahead and do that.
Please roll a 1. I want to see what Megorium does to him.
No, don't roll a 1.
Everyone gets a
Oh!
Hate this. This is the worst.
This is the best.
This is
Hate
So
glorious.
as you're saying, he just says,
got
"Silence,
nervous.
you tart," and he slaps you.
Whoa!
Hey!
Whoa!
The
Hey! Whoa, mister!
He hits.
He does a damage. I don't have that many hit points.
Yeah. He does.
This is going to be great.
I will-
6 hit points of damage.
I will-
It's like it's a solid connect. Like there's a
Ow.
snap. You have a bruise.
I
Oh, God, I'm gonna.
normally this wouldn't do this, but I will run one rolls with it and falls to the ground like a helpless woman.
Can I try to
Okay.
catch her?
Megorium.
But don't.
Megorium.
go-
let-
It's important.
Just
What?
this is unacceptable. And then black tendrils of energy just shoot out from them. And there's just a chorus of screams as all 8 men wither into skeletons on the ground.
Shit!
And he just stops, and you see him, and like some dustpans and stuff just start like sweeping the remains away as their armor appears to be lifting itself and like going to the back.
Nice.
Holy fuck, man, make sure we never piss you off, huh?
You're not there.
Yeah, I am. I'm right there beside you.
Only those two went through the door.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
Cranthorn Cash.
again.
I guess those who were in the room, they also, these tendrils did go towards you, but sort of like a bubble appeared around you, and the tendrils just kind of circled that and did not actually affect you.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Oh. Did Runwin fall to the ground?
Yes.
I will help lift her to the ground and cast Cure Wounds on her at
You'll
the
lift
same
her
time.
to the ground.
Lift her off the ground.
That is, I think that's a wrestling move.
No, you will extend a hand.
Yep.
There you go, and I will give you it and I will lift it up.
And while I'm doing so, I will heal you for all of your hit points.
Thank you.
Finnegan looks at
You're
McGorm. What the hell are you?
It hurts.
Wait, yes, that was
Yeah.
very interesting, Mr. Megorium. What? I'm assuming they're not alive.
You do not amass this kind of a collection on a life that is small or unimportant.
But they're totally dead, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
No, this is Megorium we're talking about. I still got like tears in my eyes. Like, ow.
Yeah, he
fucker.
extends like a handkerchief.
Thank you. Dab. Dab. Thank you very much. Yes, this is Megorium we're talking about.
What kind of roll would it be to know what
across all
that
of the
was?
kingdom.
I rolled another 18.
I got a 16.
18 is actually not enough for this one.
Well, poop.
I've got half proficiency in this. I can try. Nope.
Nope.
13. Thank you.
You know it was necromancy. You just don't know which spell.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
let me impress.
Yeah,
What
Rick,
was
Rick
that?
knows what it is.
I said, "Colour me impressed. What was that?"
What was what?
Best description of a spell.
That is a sort of magic that maybe one day your compatriots will have access to.
Oh, I'd love to learn how to do one of those things. You said warlock?
But in layman's
Yes,
terms, I
warlock.
believe it is normally called horrid wilting.
Oh, how lovely.
Horrid
Sounds-
wilting.
It sounds and
It
looks
was horrid,
terrifying.
and it
Yes.
did look like wilting.
Megorium used. Horrid wilting.
Are they not going to come looking for these men and assault you?
Yeah, we did. What is it? Was that triple
I-
murder?
I have an understanding of this.
With every city.
Yes. It's a condition of my doing business there.
Indeed. Well, thank you so much for. I'm so sorry that that was brought in.
You cannot control the riffraff that go in and out.
Not true, and still yet I cannot help but feel responsible for you having to even extend a hand, and I am just ever so grateful.
Well, if anyone, it would be Cass that's responsible because he's a criminal. And he got those guards in here.
Runwin just sort of looks at you for a really long time, does the thing.
I'm not.
Simon.
What? I'm not wrong.
Simon.
What's he's not gonna. He just murdered like 4 people. He's not gonna care.
Mr. McGoran, could you send us to our friends?
Yeah, we should probably get out of here.
If not,
Well, I can tell you where to find them.
Oh, that would be enough. That's all I wanted.
I'm afraid the other casts for that have been used for other things today.
No, that's understandable.
you've had an exciting day.
My life is one of intrigue and thrill.
How exciting. So, where can we find them?
So you have a map, right?
Yes.
He kind of shows you on the map like where the best, like, follow this. This is safe. A lot of pickpockets here.
Maybe you should ask who those men were.
They were city
They were
guards.
city guards.
Yeah.
Very
Oh, were
heavy.
they city guards? Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, they were city guards. Hey, they hit me.
They
no,
did.
No, the ones who pursued you were not city guards.
They were not city guards.
Those
They
were-
looked like the
those-
guys outside the key.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The guys
More
outside
bounty
the
hunters.
key.
Yeah.
Oh, they looked like. Oh, okay, I understand.
Bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters. Okay.
Probably.
Did we recognize any of them?
They did not look familiar.
Our
no.
bounty hunters went south.
Yeah, but they had all of the trappings of being the frozen wretches.
Frozen red chips. Okay.
So where did you send our friends? Be marking on that.
I already did it.
Yeah, he was like walking through it.
All
How to
right.
get there, the best route to take.
Before we
Things to
go.
see oh, and there's an arena there if you're all looking for entertainment.
Where is the arena?
I've come every now and
What,
again.
yeah,
Really?
That's
well,
what I
I'm
was about to
actually
ask.
planning on sending one of our own into the arena.
Maybe she'll fight the Magical. So exciting.
Is-
Oh, how lovely.
Did you say Manticore?
Oh yes, it's thrilling.
I haven't
So
thought of
excited.
magical
You go
yet.
here, you go down this alley.
Yes.
I sent them actually right around here. So but this alley, just say that you're just passing through, looking for the venue, looking for the new venue, and they will collect some gold from you as an entrance fee.
Of course.
And,
What if we got an invite?
well, if you have an invitation, then they will just let you in.
Dope.
But yes, you just need to go that way, talk to the fine men there, and you will be allowed in the establishment.
Thank you so much.
You'll bring something to clean. It can be messy.
Understood.
This arena.
Actually, I can do that, and I prestidigitation. It's something new.
Good
All
trick
of
to have.
It's magic is new to me, and I'm very excited.
Mr. Megorium,
Yes.
this arena, with it having Manticores, I'm assuming it's to the death.
Not all fights.
Not
but
all of them.
The
But
best
ones with man. Yes,
The
the most
best
interesting
ones.
ones, of course.
Now well, you'll see. They change the scenery up every now and again. The arena looks different each month.
I can't wait.
I haven't seen the newest layer, but that Manticore, he's got a few kills now.
Lovely.
Thank you, Mr. Megorium.
Of course.
We
Sure
sh-
you can handle
We should
Are
probably be
you sure
off.
I can handle it? I haven't fought a manticore yet. This should be exciting.
it. And we start walking out of the store as we talk
Thank you,
about
sir.
manticores.
Solomon, did you say you have a bag that you hold things in?
I used to, but I don't anymore. My infusions
As you
ran
guys
out.
come walking out, the peasant-looking guy you saw earlier, you spot him like just standing like a little too far forward from the crowd to blend in.
Mm-hmm.
And when he doesn't see, he like watches like he's waiting for something. As the last of you come out of the store, he just books it away.
Which
How
way
far
did
away
he
is
go?
he?
60 feet.
Which way did he go?
He's running kind of east. So you guys are.
Did everybody see him, or did just Etta see him?
I don't know to recognize him.
Let's see. Yeah, you're
I
the
didn't-
you're the person who know what he looks like. So
You didn't
you
even
actually
tell
know
us that
him.
you saw him last time, so we wouldn't.
Anyone else who
I
was
said
there?
someone's following you, and you were all.
By the time you told us he had left.
Yeah.
Yeah, your passive perception is high enough with what he will. You wouldn't see this stranger like look at you and run away.
That's strange. I have proficiency in perception.
No, that's fine.
That's it.
Were you looking at the same strange bloke I was looking at?
I think so.
Oh no, Finnegan, you'd see him too.
Yeah, tall,
Yeah,
peasant
yes.
looking.
Yes, yes.
He's the one following Thomas earlier.
All right. Note made. Let's continue on, and I open up my map and we start walking.
Excellent plan.
Boop, 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 boop.
You think Cass and Cranthor are alright?
I'm sure they're
Thomas? Yeah.
Is he Thomas or Cass?
It's Thomas.
fine. Thomas, darling.
He said to call him Cass.
He
said it
did.
was
He
fine.
did say to call him
We
Cass.
established on the
And you
way
should
from the
call him
library to here that
did.
it was Thomas.
No, he said to call him
He did.
Cass just an hour ago when we asked about it. He literally said that.
Finnegan. We're asking you to call him Thomas now.
Well, he asked
Well,
me to call
let
him
me
Cass.
finish, Finnegan.
No, I'm doing what he asked.
That
No.
was a separate conversation. We had another conversation.
Stop arguing.
There's new
I don't think we
information,
did.
Finnegan. Whenever new information is
Sorry,
presented-
Rick's just clarifying. The most recent thing you said
Yeah.
to call you was Cass.
No, it was Thomas.
I believe it was Cass. Then once Cass was told that
Yes.
someone was following him, he's like, Thomas. Yeah. That
Too
he
many
relayed.
names.
But I don't know if he relayed that information necessarily to.
We were all
Finnegan.
right together.
I mean, we were together, but depending on how much he was listening,
We were all participating in the conversation. So
that's fair.
I guess it was as if you were
We are getting.
following or
wasn't.
not.
We are getting bogged down.
Yeah, that's all right. Well,
I would call him Thomas. Safer.
All right, I'm calling him Cass.
let's go find some shady people.
Yay.
Oh, we're surrounded.
Yeah.
by-
What?
Alright,
Done.
let's go find some more
Ding.
shady people.
So you start on your path to meet your friends. Meanwhile, you're teleported too.
I am not a fan of that.
There's two humans that are pretty. They're not as big as you are, but they're big for humans. They both have like kind of morning stars, breastplates.
Like little one-handed morning stars,
I
or
wouldn't call them little, but they are one-handed. Yeah.
compared to Cranthor's.
Yeah. But they kind of look at you. What are you two looking for?
Well,
I don't rightly know.
what are we looking for? A good time, yes?
Indeed.
Good
yes.
times?
Of course.
Or some money I could tell you where to find that.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short at the moment.
How much we talking, friend?
Yes, I thought Cranthor gave you 25.
He gave me
Cool.
5 and I
Tell you
ended up
whatever
giving
you
it back
wanna
because I
find
didn't need
out.
it.
Cass pulls out 2 gold, hands it to him. Looking for a fighting ring, actually.
Oh, well, we can let you in. That's 5 gold.
Got it. Well, we should be meeting some people here soon. Shall we wait?
Indeed.
You can wait, but you can't wait here.
That's fair. Shall we?
After you.
We'll wander a little bit away from them, but nearby, because I...
Okay. And in the this is one of the outer wall sections. So the buildings aren't as tall. They're not made of the same like concrete, well-masoned stonework as the inner buildings are. Not to say that they're not sturdy. It's not dilapidated, but like, it's definitely just not as the talented team of engineers who made the core city are not the people who made this. as you're going through, there's like stalls selling things, like food and whatnot. You like cheap treats, meat of some. You're not quite sure what. Kebabs. You've got people like, he's like, fresh handkerchiefs, sir. Fresh handkerchiefs.
Cass is keeping an eye on his wallet, on his coin pouch.
What
And then
little gold
put up-
Krantor has is like tucked inside his shell. Just a
Yeah,
little
probably
bit.
don't want to go after that.
Yeah, put up, just kind of relaxing against the wall, keeping an eye out for anyone watching us or our compatriots.
Sure.
Krantor will just lean against the wall too, kind of arms crossed.
So how are you doing with all this, Granthor?
Quite well. I am very much anticipating this fighting pit, however.
I can imagine. I think you'd be good in it.
As do I.
So both of you see like a teenager who kind of like spots both of you, and he's like talking to some friends, and he comes walking over. He seems to have like a piece of paper that's like kind of cut out a bit, and then like a bucket in his other hand that's got like some red paint sloshing around in it. And he just kind of like, he's like looking at both of you, and he was walking by.
Do I get the feeling he's going to throw this paint on us? You have some feelings. This kid's about to become a headache for you. I'll puff up.
Cass is just gonna put his hand on his rapier. What you doing, my friend?
I'm just walking around. Just my way to paint something.
Right, you should turn the other way.
Yep. And he just goes away.
A wise decision.
As he's doing this, you see a couple more teenagers like down the street who are just, and then they disappear.
Cass is gonna keep an eye out for them just in case they come back.
Same. Krantor doesn't want to get covered in paint.
Cass doesn't really either.
Take forever to get out of my shell.
I can imagine. Actually, I was thinking out of the leather, but you know.
I cannot take this off.
That's yeah, that's what's happening.
Indeed.
So you're here, and after that, you're just waiting in the street for a while. It's a pretty uneventful time. Other than that, it's really like kind of it's not the poorest part of the city, but it's not well off. So you've just got people living their life, going about their work.
Red light district anywhere around here?
You know where to find a tavern that doubles as a brothel.
Gotcha.
That's in the area.
Cass will keep that in mind, but still wait.
Your own
Okay.
business.
Well, at the very least,
it
somewhere
isn't-
they can stay for the night.
It isn't more than like 20 more minutes before your party shows up.
Agreed.
Go get some chlamydia.
20 minutes is enough time.
To be honest, I'm thinking of
That
getting a little bit of
chlamydia?
coin.
Oh. Wait, what? I don't get it. Stealing?
No.
Prostituting
There you go,
yourself?
yeah.
Okay.
Cass grew up in the garden.
Right, but like,
You gotta do what you gotta
He's
do.
got skills.
I don't know if that means that you prostituted
I
yourself
am a
or not.
professional, thank you.
Oh, you did? Okay. I didn't know.
Unlike those amateurs just standing by the alleys going, hand jobs, get
Get
your hand
your
jobs
hand
here."
jobs. Get your handies.
Excuse
2
me.
silver apiece.
The capital.
The capital?
All sorts of people. Slight experience. Just
So,
saying.
what? Cass is giving some guy like a blowjob off behind a dumpster, like in shoot
Oh no, he has a stall.
Yeah, this is a classy
Professionals have
establishment.
standards. I get.
as we walk in.
But
Nah.
I'll let you guys kind of talk it
Nah,
over
he's
this
just
line.
Chilling there with Randall.
Refresh.
No trouble, gentlemen.
Beyond rambunctious teenagers.
we met up?
No.
Yeah.
Mind young men with buckets of paint. though.
And bounty hunters, apparently.
Is that
do we have to worry about
those
those
men
anymore?
were?
Yeah, is that who showed up?
One person at a time,
It
please. I
is.
don't know what anybody just said.
Oh, is that who showed up?
That's who showed up.
Got it.
I don't think there'll be an issue anymore.
At the very least, the guy that was watching you is still out there. I know. I mean, well, there's 8. There's probably more of them. How many do we see outside the fort?
I don't recall, but enough.
It was a good 2 dozen or so, wasn't it? That ended up camping there all told.
Thought he said about 24 or so.
Yeah.
We can all agree that was pretty messed up, right?
Which
What
part?
do you
What?
speak of?
Oh yeah. After you guys left, McGorian murdered like 4 guards,
8.
8 guards.
No, they're not gods. They were bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters.
Is that your first time seeing 8 men get disintegrated?
That's
I've read stories.
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
So I tried
a
to
couple
It was
murder.
Fucking
Right.
amazing.
What?
Stay on his good side is what I just said.
I
That's
wish
what I really
we
just
had
said.
not missed that.
It was.
It was
It
terrifying.
wasn't
Fascinating.
honestly. It was beautiful.
What's always
It
supposed to be
was.
strategizing for,
Sounds
that he said when he left the room.
What?
Speaking
Told
of
us to
which,
prepare for
She
something.
just said to talk amongst ourselves.
we found the fighting pit, by the way.
Did
So
you?
did- so
we
did we.
did.
I know the entrance is around here.
Right, a couple gentlemen that way.
Oh, fun.
So
Do you know the
I'm
password?
excited.
they didn't ask for one; they asked for gold instead.
We have a password and an invitation, apparently.
Yep.
Right, the invitation, I imagine,
Yep.
will help
We're good
out
to
quite a
go.
bit.
Megorium apparently knows everything.
Sounds
Um,
like
He
a
sounds
really good
quite
friend to
powerful.
Right.
have. Oh, hey, did you have any luck selling that sword?
I did.
Cool.
So, I look around. Let's not discuss it here.
That's fine. I just wanted to know
That's-
if you had any luck.
I did, and I will. I am happy to share the good news once we are not here.
Store credit, huh?
No. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
it's
let's
fine.
go.
Alright. Fighting pit? Yes, that's where everyone
Yeah.
would like to go.
Yes.
Gentlemen.
So, like, Cassie lead us to. We let Cassie lead us to. Do
Yeah, back to the alley.
Okay. Yeah. You return. The 2 guys. Got some friends.
I told you we were waiting for me.
As he say.
Well, still 5 gold.
Oh
I
no.
pull out my invite and I go, just looking for the new venue, gentlemen.
They're all with you.
Roll with me.
He
Probably looks noticeably disappointed he's not getting any gold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Google spam mail.
Ella.
Better.
Heard of you.
Have you?
He just read about you.
Oh, Simon, he hasn't read about me. I'm afraid I'm at a disadvantage. What's your name?
Bruce.
Nice to meet you, Bruce.
Bruce the Bouncer.
You're a big, tall glass of water, Bruce.
Easy there, Simon.
Down, boy.
Down,
the
Simon,
letter.
down.
You're all allowed in.
Thank you.
You get a front row seat.
Thank you, kindly.
Give you a little wink on my way in.
I'm just gonna wink at him too. Now I'm not.
He,
'cause I'm
he,
not
he
rude.
follows you and like does like a knock. They open up and they're all good. And they open the door. He points toward Simon. This one gets a special seat.
Do I know what that means?
You might, yeah. Yeah, you normally when they say that, it's like the splash zone.
Yeah, it's okay. That's what I was
Nice.
thinking. Oh, Simon, you're gonna love this.
Am I?
You are. It's a treat. Just the best.
Well, I hope Bruce is here.
I remember the first time I got blooded in a fight. It was great.
Wait, what?
I've even told him, but he shuts the door and goes back to his post.
Should I make some kind of roll to try and remember what that, like make a mental note of what that knock was?
Yeah. And you have keen mind? No. Okay.
I think I have
You,
keen mind.
You have keen mind.
Yeah, I have keen mind.
Well-
You know exactly what it is.
What would the roll be?
Just an intelligence check.
15.
Yep. Enough. You also know their knock.
Excellent.
Simon, I have to ask. Do you hit on all the men?
Not all of them.
Maybe it's offended you haven't hit on him yet.
No,
I don't-
actually, he did it.
That's just, you just completely no, not all of them, but Bruce. Bruce is special.
Right. Got it. Perfect.
What are you? Are you
Simon,
jealous?
just-
I didn't
No,
know.
I was just
I didn't
curious.
realize you were such a harlot.
I never.
My understanding was he hasn't.
I'm a classy, upstanding citizen of the capital. Isn't
You
that right,
haven't,
Eddie?
right?
Classiest.
Classy.
You haven't ever had sex, though, right?
Nah. This is really inappropriate topic of conversation.
He hasn't.
You go in,
Look at his
and there's
version.
a there's a gnome who kind of looks up from a ledger he's at, and he sees all of you, and is,
Blessings of Rumblefix, small one.
and you're all combatants.
I'm
don't
not.
think we're all
I am.
combatants. I am.
Yes.
No,
Who
I
has the invite? You get to choose your team. Let me know what odds you want to go for. The payout ratios today are 1 and 1, 2 and 1, 3 and 1, and 5 and 1.
So are combatants allowed to bet on themselves?
Well, I'm sure you can find someone to help you out with that.
So that's no.
Sorry, mate. He hasn't been to many
For a
of these.
conveniency, I can help you.
Not now, Simon.
I'm just asking questions.
We know Simon.
I'm a curious boy.
How many people are on the team?
We only have up to 10.
Alright, we need to find 4 more guys.
But there are different fights for different team numbers.
Right, I can't promise those odds are available for all
Oh,
sizes.
all right. What kind of odds and what kind of fight for a team of, let's say, 6?
6.
Look at all of you fighting.
Shush.
Let's see. Well, we have the scrap off. You would fight 6 other individuals who are novices in our arena. We also have.
Sounds like easy money.
We get to fight some of the kind of more battle hardened at a higher payout ratio. Finally, you can fight the current reigning champions.
The Manticore.
And then the last one, a 5-1 payout. Oh, we have a Manticore.
All right.
Are you sure this is a
I
good
think
idea?
We need to have our stakes put in.
Well, I
We
usually
should
handle
fight the Manticore.
collection and there's a
Oh,
lot.
you want to pay
Never
up front,
fought
yeah?
a
Yes.
Manticore.
Do I know what a manticore is?
I'm proficient in nature. Can I roll to see if I know what a manticore is?
I'm gonna say no. City people probably don't.
Okay.
So
yeah, I was
Simon
gonna
wouldn't-
say-
Arena
You-
fighter.
We might have read about one.
Okay.
Would
Might
Cranthor-
I
Have they had them at the capital before?
Yes.
Okay, so do I need to roll to know what they are?
Yeah, but it's a low check for them.
Would
Simon-
You by
Cranthor,
proxy, but also have an easier time.
would Cranthor know anything about him? They're probably not in the Dread Bog.
Ooh. Probably not. What kind of roll?
We
Nothing what that is, to be
It's a
honest.
natural one.
No,
what the fuck's a
do I.
manticore?
history or survival, I'll take.
Survival.
But only for
Dude,
only for those who have a reason to know about it.
I don't.
I only got an 8.
What'd you get? Oh, you don't. You
I
don't. You've never.
I've never fought
You've heard the
Manticore
word,
before.
but
I
you
know
know
what
there
the
were
word
fights,
is.
but you never could make one for some
I
reason.
know everyone gets a hype up about them.
Yeah, you know they're the
Gotta be
hardest thing.
fighting.
You know they're the hardest thing to fight
18.
I didn't know
Okay,
the hardest thing to fight.
in this
You get
arena.
that
They
for-
are.
Right now they are, yeah.
You are aware that a manticore. Pull up a picture for you.
You don't have to. I know what a manticore
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for you know, it's got like the head of a lion. It's got like a rattlesnake tail and big leathery wings. It can shoot spines at things that are venomous and barbed. They have a ferocious temper. They're carnivorous, and they really like to utilize their ability to fly around and like pick things off, and then like go down to finish something and continue that.
Way too hard for us. Above our level.
It would be a hard fight.
No thank you. I look at you all. No, it doesn't mean no magical. No, you don't know
No,
what it is.
man.
No one
I don't
wants
know
it.
what it is, so.
And
I
this
do
scary
not.
thing that looks like a lion head, it's much larger, and he's like shoots spines and and shit at people, and he flies around and goes gah gah, and then he goes rah, and then oh.
What's a lovely description?
Well, it sounds like fun run win.
No,
It does, yes.
That sounds
no,
like
no,
death.
no, no.
That sounds
no.
like death.
That sounds
No,
like
sounds
death.
like it's death from above. Exactly.
I mean, I'm good with the bow, but yeah.
If we break
not
the
really
wings,
a,
it cannot fly.
If it's any consolation, its wings are clipped.
You put
That
in
just means it can't fly very high.
Go fast.
This doesn't seem humane.
Well,
It
I
is
don't think
blood
enough
arena.
stadium.
We're in a fighting group.
I know. No,
What do
Is
you-
there anything humane
This
about
is why I
actually
abhor
not.
blood
If we didn't
sport.
clip its wings and just get out of here when we were feeding it, we couldn't have that.
Understood. It doesn't matter. I will go with the group, but I'm telling you, Manticore is really bad news, everyone.
How do you feel about this, Finnegan?
Yes, Finnegan, you're awful quiet.
I tried to talk to the man. I was told to shush. So I'm
well,
going to stand here in silence now.
I wanted him to finish what he was saying. We're going to talk over him. Now you can go.
Oh, Nathan, I'll have your permission. Okay.
That is how it is. Deal with it.
Okay. Is that right?
How do you feel about them caging wildlife for slaughter?
I can't change the system. Most humans do this kind of thing.
Okay.
Just want to know.
Where did you find this creature?
There are.
Trade secret.
We purchase, like many humans, beasts of interest from hunters and trackers that can bring them to us. We pay quite good money for it if you come across any. We make it back on how much people pay to see these things.
What say you all?
I say we go
I'm not
for the
stepping foot in that
scrappers.
arena, so you do whatever you want, Cransor.
Or maybe we just let you and Etta and you just have your own, like, one-offs.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Again, that's why I asked earlier, who is planning on fighting in the arena? That might help us decide what we want to fight.
No, surely you're not.
Does anyone want to fight? You don't have to
Oh,
fight.
I'm
if you
planning
don't
on
want-
fighting.
I mean, I want to fight too, obviously.
Absolutely.
but, Does anyone else want to fight?
Finnegan, you want to fight?
As you're asking this, he takes off his robe, he just throws it to you like you're a coat rack.
Dodge it, and I let it
Finnegan.
fall.
And he throws his staff next.
I dodge it too.
Yeah.
The monkey seems concerned that you're performing a striptease right in front of
Well,
him.
he has a changed shirt on under this.
Okay.
He's still wearing clothes. He's fully clothed. He's got the mask on, but he's throwing his other druid in.
Okay.
Now, okay,
Let
like
me
after
hold
the
these. As he's,
after
I
it
don't think
falls
I
to the
have
ground,
enough
I
gold
pick
to
them
throw
up
for
and
the
like.
shield comes next.
No.
Yeah,
I have a few cups.
I like fold up the robe, and I drape it over my arm, pick up the thing, and I look at the shield like, can I even hold that?
It's small. It's wooden.
Oh, all right. Ugh, it's heavy. Why am I holding these things?
Because I'm about to fight in the arena. I don't need that. You're about to witness the purple flame.
The what?
This arena is underground, right? Full of criminals. There won't be guards here, right?
Trust me, I've done this.
No. We pay our fees. There are no guards.
Oh, excellent.
Even if something happens, we have on-site security there.
You look confused, Etta.
It's normal. It's fine.
Run
So
with
three
it,
of
run.
us?
What kind of fights are we looking at?
Are you sure this
We'll
is
be looking
why?
at a 3-on-3. And we'll
Care
have to pick our
to join
experience
us,
level we like.
Thomas?
Yes.
Potentially, actually.
So it's 4.
Are you gonna fight too, Thomas?
I'm interested.
It's pretty
Curiosity's
fun.
piqued.
Sister, I want you to have this.
So long as I can use a
I
bow.
don't want it, Simon.
All right. Well, hold
Just
on.
hold on to it for now, Simon.
What?
We can divvy up stuff later.
It was a health potion.
I know. Well, and I didn't know.
Hey, do you have any more of those to go around?
Well, since
We've got time, Simon. I don't need it right now.
I'll take your gifts.
I'll give it to Gallagher since Etta
Finnegan.
refused it. Yeah. Sorry.
What's okay? Oh, yeah. So 4.
I treasure this, thank you. You're welcome.
So
Do
long
I
as
know
can...
roughly what level, like, what rank of fighter I'd be?
They put it up against what level?
Thank you.
Which payout?
Yeah. Do I know roughly
I'll try to
what
put it
level I would have been in the
Just
capital
totally
before I left?
You would have gone just past like the scrappers, so you would not have been considered just a nobody who was fighting. But you definitely were not like up.
No.
Yeah.
Monday night fight.
Yeah.
Like 2 to 1, basically.
Battle hardened in this case.
That's where we're at.
So it's
But you are with a bunch of nobodies.
Nobody. She's with the Purple Flame.
What is the name of your combat team? What should I put in the books?
Oh God.
The Red Skies.
Red Skies.
Red.
Sorry, I'm just first thing that came to mind.
That works.
Correct.
I prefer the color purple.
So any what?
The
yeah,
purple
what-
skies.
I
No,
don't think
sir, no. The purple skies.
Or I'm in for a fight we can win.
Are you going on your own?
Right, wait a
No, that's our
minute.
team name. I'm changing it.
I mean,
Good
we
to use a
can-
bow, yes.
She has the letter. All that.
Huh?
Good to use a bow, yes.
Yeah, this is like a no holds barred thing, right? I mean, within reason.
You executions are forbidden.
Well, yeah.
If someone dies, it happens.
I mean, you're not restricting like spells, weapons,
No,
things like that.
no.
Good.
So
Well,
this-
there is a limit of one potion per command.
One potion, but that's fair.
So this
Got it.
is not to the death.
Not intentionally.
Is it?
And you're not allowed to take things from your. Well, you're not allowed to keep things from your competitors. They are for their estate if they pass.
Understood.
Is there a crowd for this?
But these viewers, yes.
Excellent.
The purple flame.
Oh yes.
Can I roll anything to know if I've heard of that?
Yeah, can I?
History.
He was at the Capitol Arena if I heard stories.
Yeah, if
30
he was
years ago
Nope.
is what Finnegan
Stories?
was. Yeah, no, I know. I just want you to know the
my
time.
age 30 years ago.
It's still not that common knowledge.
I got a
It's
plus.
got a fairly high DC.
Plus 20.
I got a 3.
20 I feel I've heard of it.
Plus 20. I got a 24 total.
Oh, doesn't quite get to the next threshold, so
Damn it.
I would just give like a basic high level description of the group you are mentioning.
Oh, that's my arena name.
Oh,
That he-
I thought
that's
you were,
his
I thought it was
personal.
a reference to the group that you.
No, that's
Okay.
what he calls himself when he fought in that pit
Okay.
in this arena. In that was his own. That's a stage name he came up for himself, and this is
Okay,
how he dressed.
You know Finnegan's done some brawling.
Okay.
He never went under Finnegan. That's what he always
the
fought in
purple,
the pits.
the purple skies.
Yeah, like you're like, well,
purple
that
flame.
that or he's
Purple
taking someone's
flame.
title. Like that, like he's either that's him or he's just stealing someone's name.
15?
I'll keep that to myself.
15?
No, okay.
Interesting.
So is it which name you going with?
The purple sky, not the red one. Purple's better.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
You go first.
And I'm just
7.
gonna throw
That's
in
it.
blue.
Hey!
Throw
Okay.
in 3.
I'm sorry.
And how much gold will you be betting? Of course, at a 10% convenience fee.
So you can gamble on yourself.
With a convenience fee.
I don't think I feel comfortable.
What if I placed a bet on them?
You
No.
don't need a convenience fee.
Sir Gnome, when you introduce us, could you say this is the red sky and the purple flame?
It's fine.
Sure.
Here's 4 gold.
Hell yes.
Put a lot of emphasis on the purple flame.
I will hand
You
him
seem like
or hand you 1
making
gold.
the letters
One
bigger
gold.
and like underlining it, putting some exclamation points.
All I have free.
Alright, we're wanting to make some moolah from
What?
this.
Yeah. What odds are we willing to go with, guys?
Also, I don't feel
Sounds
comfortable letting all
fair.
4 of them go in without us.
I'm not going to be able to convince her not to do it.
But maybe we should go in together then.
I really don't want to do that even more, though.
Really?
Yes, I abhor blood sport.
Yes,
Oh,
but
we'll
if
be
something
fine,
happens,
won't we?
if something happens to
I
your sister, don't you want to be right
suspect
there?
You'll be right there. We'll be fine. You've got precautions and stuff, yeah?
Oh, for what?
You said
Sure, we
executions
can.
were permitted.
Simon, if
Are
it
you
makes
gonna
you
let
feel
people
better, I'll
bleed
be
out, or do
watching
you have
your back.
perks like they do at the Capitol?
Makes me feel slightly better.
We have clerics, but we don't normally put them out before the battle ends.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe we should go in with them.
I'm sorry, that's a hard principle of mine.
Not to go into the.
I'm not a gladiator.
But you're from a gladiator family.
It's just
Why
me
do you
and
think
Babs.
I'm not a
Can I
gladiator?
call a sidebar with you two away from this fine gentleman?
Yes.
So we're going 2 1-ups?
Trust circle.
2 on
Trust
something
huddle.
to me.
2
How about you
1-ups?
sit in the splash
Um,
zone? And if something happens, you
It'll just be the 4 of us, I think.
Well,
kind of cast a little help on us, but hide it.
So cheat.
Oh yes.
Let's see. Could you tell me something about your
Oh,
skills?
Yes.
alright.
Are you against cheating?
I
How
like
range of
to
even
I don't have.
fight?
I like
no
to
one's looking
crush
if something bad's about to
things.
happen. You cast a spell and try to hide
Right,
it.
no, that's
Everybody
not.
use it.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if you
Shoot
have
from
any
a distance.
And you
Keep out of sight.
I'm not sure I
great
do
sword
either.
is a flavor.
What the hell? Caught a spell.
I'm not very stealthy.
What?
Finnegan, what's your fighting style?
Wouldn't you like to know?
He does want to know.
Oh,
Yes. I have to go find for veterans to fight you, so
You
I'd
did
like
you burn
to
up
know-
one? You burned up one of your.
what have you said?
Beast
that's right,
forms.
battle fund.
well, I fight with a little magic, a little physical. Sometimes animals are involved.
Ranger. Okay.
Yeah, you got it exactly. That's exactly what I am. All right, back to our
Everyone's like,
sidebar.
I'm done, but I'm not that done.
Remember, cheat if you have
Will
to.
you be joining us, Runway?
Don't want to leave Simon
Do
on
we
his
know
own.
he's a Jew? I don't
You-
care.
You do
I'll be
whatever
fine.
makes you feel comfortable.
You do.
Be fine on
I'll
your
hang out in the splash zone with Luke's.
Alright.
But someone needs to place the bet.
Oh, true. So here is some money, and I hand you, let's say,
Go big or go home.
I give you 100 gold.
Oh, come on, we can go bigger than that.
Oh yeah.
I give you 150.
Why? Why?
We're not going to lose. This is
Yeah.
a guaranteed thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's
2
guaranteed.
to 1
What?
means you are not favored to win.
You
Guaranteed,
have,
100%.
You have the purple flame. on your
It means
side.
that there is a 75% chance you lose. If
No, Rick knows what it means. The
Brandon and Simon doesn't.
purple
So
flame is very confident.
100%.
Listen,
We need to
guys,
go
you
bu-
don't You don't underestimate fighters.
That's-
I like our odds. I think we're a good team.
Well,
I
if
think
Grant
we're
or
a good chance,
Cass,
but we're
you,
not
all of a sudden you
stupid.
turn into a giant.
100, 150, I think is fair.
Okay, here's 150.
100. Okay, 150. 150. One. Are you? Do you want me to place a bet on your behalf?
Yes. And he hands you 5 good berries. There are spectacles.
Are these transferable?
I don't deal in fruit.
No, it's real good fruit.
I'm sure it is, sir.
Etta?
No, Simon, I never once bet on myself in the capital. I'm not going to start now.
Alright, well, I will join. I'm a magic user.
Don't have much, but
Well,
three
you're
gold,
joining
though.
us,
How
right?
much?
Don't have much, but 3 gold.
Sierra's going to ask a question. This is the kind of fight that has a payout. If
I'll
you
suggest
win. You don't
going with
have
some
to
kind
go
of
on this
costume.
stuff.
It really
Yeah,
amps
okay,
up.
you
yeah.
will just get money for fighting.
You get the
Yeah.
crowd on your side. That's how you win arena fights.
I do not whack.
And also, the more difficult, the better.
The crowd.
Yeah, that paint really
Basically,
would
if
have
it-
sucked.
Trust me,
if it
Roman.
wins,
Indeed.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't have
So there's 154 gold and 5
Like,
gold
it's hard to
good
get out
berries, the
clothing,
most
but
we can
again, I
round
can't.
up.
Oh yes.
Let me see what else I might have.
Do you take things in place of gold?
Tends to be different as
I can
well.
imagine.
Like
Sleeping
rare
out on the leather.
rare items and or potions?
Especially
getting
these
old.
old.
Yeah, so
We
not
would,
so
we
much
would take it
stuff,
at,
but love pretty well.
let's say, half market value. Feel that the best for some reward.
Nothing?
So you're fighting in the
I don't
arena,
think
are
it's
you?
a good
I'm
bet,
not.
guys.
All right. He starts grabbing his stuff from Runwin and throwing it.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Cowboy.
Just hold on to it till
You're
the end of the
cowboy,
match.
Simon.
Care if I
Hold
put?
on to this
We can
stuff.
gamble with these.
No, not my clothes.
Why?
All right.
You're too. No. Reel it back, Ben. 'Cause
Okay.
Simon doesn't gamble that much, does he?
No, I'm not used to this,
Yeah, no,
So,
don't.
5
and it's not my money.
Those are my most valuable possessions.
Five
Okay.
years, looks like.
Excellent.
You're joining us, Roman.
You know, with 5 of you, if I could talk you into it, there's excellent. The 3 to 1.
Okay, go on.
It is a team of elves who show up every now and again.
The odds are 3 to 1. We're not supposed to win.
Well, yes, but if you did, it'd be big.
No.
You know the organization of these elves.
We need to make it worth our time.
I tried. Okay.
I'm sorry, are you suddenly going to participate?
No.
Then shut up.
Excellent. I need someone to hold my coat.
I think we'll stick with our 2 to 1 odds, yeah?
Thank you for the
Test
offer.
the
Going
waters,
to
so
have
to
that.
speak.
Okay. See him doing some things. He's like, who's available? Your leg's still out.
Do you know who these elves associate with?
Hmm?
Do you know who these elves associate with?
Woody.
These elves that you tried to get us to fight. Do you know who they're a part of?
The combatants here.
That's it.
They came together, and their
I'll bet they
lives
did.
outside of this arena are not my concern.
Fair.
Do they carry one of these? And I'll show them that leaf token.
He looks at it. He doesn't appear to recognize it. I've seen this in my life.
Okay, me neither.
All right.
Smooth.
So I think I found 5 to line up for you. I can take you to the prep area if you like.
That'd be great.
And for you, the audience is just the stairway to your left.
All right.
Brucey says he gets a front row seat.
Oh, well. And you see him get below the counter. He gets like a red ribbon. Like, just wear this. Purchase it.
Cranthor's gonna try his best to coat you in blood. For the full experience.
Just a guy like ripped in half and just like shaking it.
Make it rain!
All of it.
Make it rain.
That is not the type of rain that I've ever heard of. You know, rain.
Rain? No,
Points.
there's only rain. What do you mean?
So
Ronwen, have you never been to the garden?
yeah, you're given where you can go. For the rest
Simon
of you,
promised me
you
you'll
see him
protect
Can I
me.
insight check
Stuff.
that?
He closes his book. He
I
takes the
promise I'll
gold
stay out of trouble.
And how much total gold is he holding?
Oh, that was a shame.
150 and 5 good
100,
berries.
154.
I didn't find
154.
any berries.
And 5
I
good
didn't-
berries.
He does not take the good berries.
So you'll need a snack eventually.
But
Perhaps you should hang
he
on to
starts like
those.
walking over. And, goes to the door, the opposite of the audience doorway, and you're led into a hallway that dips down slightly, but it's not like a staircase as much as just like a few steps, like as you're going down here and there. So probably, I don't know, like 5 feet lower than you were before. You come into this kind of open area, and there are basic armaments on the wall, and there's like a gentleman who's like sitting at a desk that's in front of all of this, as well as like a little box of potions beside him. There are like some bedrolls laid out. There's like a fitness station, a pommel horse. But yeah, it's just like weapons and like gym equipment down here.
Runwood looks so uncomfortable and nervous. This is not where she wanted to be at all.
Well, run when you
They'll call for you when they're ready for you. Just stay in here, figure out what you're gonna do. Be ready in probably like 15 minutes. Have fun.
15 minutes?
Nice.
Have fun. And he
Thank
just
you.
walks away.
Run, are you sure about this?
No, not at all.
You seem nervous, Ren. This is your
There
first time
are
finding a
some
pit.
You didn't have
About-
to come.
5 feet up. There are these iron bars that have like these like circular holes, and there is like kind of gravel. And then like in above the bars, it opens up into like a big area that if you're all tall enough, right?
6'5",
Like 6'9".
Yeah.
5
You can see the arena outside. I'm going to clear the board.
Does the gnome return back to his little betting booth?
Yes, he does.
Oh, yes. How much could I get for these? And I place Finnegan's gear on his table.
Oh my god.
I thought Simon was a good character.
Let's see, I got a cloak, I got a
Is he?
I
shield.
guess you were lying the whole time about him.
I guess
Cloak,
so.
shield, what else did you drop?
My shield, staff, and my robes.
Shield, staff, robes. 7 gold?
All right, I better not. I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
I am going to the blood pits.
Here comes the fun.
Alright, what were you saying, Vivian?
What was I saying?
Oh,
You didn't have to come, Runwin. I appreciate that you're here. Don't get me wrong.
what a leave you all
It should be
alone.
fun.
No,
I'm not alone. I've got
Stay
friends.
no,
back.
not as in all alone as an individual, but leave you all to fight while I said I could
Normally, you're talking to two experienced pit fighters here.
Yes, about that. What the fuck? Your experienced pit fighter? Is it bullshit?
Absolutely not.
I think it's been a minute since he fought anything, but
Black
you know,
marker, please.
he's pretty old.
When?
Aren't you? Are you old? How old are you, Finnegan?
150 years
Yeah.
old. So about 30 years ago.
About 30 years ago.
It's been a while.
Why might I ask?
Why was I a pit fighter?
Yes.
Oh, the oldest excuse in the book, trying to impress a girl.
Really?
That's pretty.
What was her name?
Oh, her name is Bella.
Is?
Was.
What happened?
She died of old age.
Did you get to spend much time with her?
Oh, yes.
How long were you two together?
Oh, about 40 years.
40
It's
years?
quite a while.
It was.
That's a
You would
good
not
marriage.
believe the music her ex would sing as she walked off heads in the arena.
I would say she was a fighter as well.
She was. We fought side by side many years.
That's great.
Well, sort of. To each their own, of course. So you and Bella had a whole life together.
Her whole life.
A life.
Grantor's just doing stretches.
Yeah, so is Edda. So do we have a strategy? Are we strategizing? Or are we just going in half cocked?
Come on, you.
Go ahead.
We need to get the crowd on our side. It's very important for
Oh
arena
yeah, the
fights.
stage presence.
Yes. I suggest you all wear a costume like me.
I do not wear clothing.
Oh, did I have a costume?
Oh, in Cranthor's
I've got my hair. That's
case, he is a costume.
He is a walking costume.
He's a walking.
I need some ninjas like him once.
Cassian, Thomas. Well, no, it's safe here. It doesn't matter. I would suggest
Either
maybe. I'm sorry.
Either or.
Yes.
Yes.
I think maybe you should actually consider the disguise.
a mask.
No,
at
costume.
least.
Costume. Not a big fan of those.
Oh,
Keep my hood up.
Land of your presence.
Honestly,
Everyone
though,
likes-
We might
everyone
not
likes a
encounter
mystery
city
now.
guards, but bounty hunters are probably allowed in here.
Also,
Right,
when you
but
fight in
everyone
the
likes a
arena, say you kill these
mysterious
people and their
person,
friends are watching, you don't
Huh?
want them to come
I'll be
kill
the
you.
mystery fighter. No one will know anything about me. I'll sneak to keep to the shadows.
Unnamed
Shoot
archer.
everything. Exactly. Everyone
Sounds
likes
fine.
that, right?
There's lots of people that did that mystery shindig
Right.
stuff.
Exactly.
Most people liked it.
Oh, I know what I can do, and I mask of many faces, and I turn my. We just talked about elves, right? Right. I have elongated ears now. My short black hair turns long and red and wavy, and I whoosh it.
Oh
And
dear.
I have bright, sharp, angular eyes that are bright blue, and I have like stage makeup on now, like I'm part of Gem and the Holograms, and my outfit is very 80s.
Oh, yes. There you go. Now, that's a
Outfits.
proper pit fighting outfit.
How
Too
long
much.
does that last?
Oh, about an hour. Actually, I think I can just do this whenever I want.
And you don't need a pit fighting name.
That's quite impressive.
Thank you.
The purple
Still-
flame's taken.
Purple flame is taken. I think I will just call myself Gem.
Oh, yes.
So I really am Gem and the Holograms. Except elf.
Trust me, the killing helps when you're in character.
I'll never get used to that, I don't think.
You do get used to it.
That's because you seem to have a predisposition to it.
Trust me, you get used to it.
I think you have a predisposition to it as well. I'm telling you, this is not something a normal person gets used to.
You'd be surprised what you can get used to.
Indeed.
That sounds dark and ominous and mysterious. Way to be on brand. I don't like what any of those little words mean.
Yeah, I hope nobody dies.
Yes, if only we had one more person with us who might be able to heal us during the battle.
Yeah.
I can heal someone.
Oh,
One
never
time.
mind.
Exactly one time.
I can, but I won't.
My goal.
Well, I can heal when you don't die.
My goal is just to stay out of sight.
You absolute shit.
If
I'll stuff that
anyone
good beer in your
needs
back.
healing,
Fight
it will
starts.
probably be
Simon
me.
would put down 50 more onto his associates.
Oh, yes.
Got to make this worth our while.
Also, let me go ahead and add something real quick.
Sorry.
So the audience starts about 10 feet above the arena.
Where is
Right
Simon?
here, there is like a sign holder, and it just says.
Simon.
I'm also gonna put on Finnegan's robes.
Okay.
They're a little big,
That's okay.
especially in the crotch.
He's pretty tall, so
Perfect.
they're droopy, but
No, wait. Roll a d10. Is it for your crotch?
Oh, wait, a D10.
Yeah, that's how we did it earlier.
Damn.
I think D6 plus con is far more realistic.
Yeah, you've had a d10 moment. Mhm.
Hey, Simon's doing all right for
What's your plus
himself.
con?
+3 for 8.
Really?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Those just proportions are even more freakish.
oh,
3.
It's cold.
Cass got a 6.
Hey! What's your con?
Con is 2, I think.
Yeah, we're packing, bro.
Jesus Christ. Wait, no, we get to do this too.
Okay.
And we
I made some money in the red light district. Just saying.
Plus your constitution.
Aw,
Uh-oh.
7.
5.
Wait, what?
7.
You have
Wait,
bigger
no.
titties
8
than I
total. 8 total.
We're all 3 packing.
Wait, what?
Oh, a 5.
That's impressive for someone of gnomish blood.
Big dick energy.
We have big dick energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, she does.
At least I do.
I have a 5.
Yes.
That's medium. That's medium dick energy at best.
Well, that's
just
just pretty good size, but
That's average.
average-ish. Yeah, 8.
I've been,
8
play-
as
I've been
well.
playing Simon. I've been playing Simon with big dick energy, so it makes sense.
There you go.
I do have to laugh. I rolled a 6 for my barbarian as well, and my barbarian half orc has a +4 con.
Hey.
So yeah, and also he rolled a natural 20 on a con save.
For
yeah.
the sexy times.
Yep. So the lady started paying him.
Wonderful. That's so great.
Hard to run.
So, are we
I
playing
made some good money on that.
a zone kind of game here? Are the 3 of us going up, and are you guys trying to pick them up from the back?
I will
I
charge
figure
you.
that's
I don't
something
think
my
we'll-
style.
I don't think we can really have a plan until we see what
I
we're up
will-
against.
Attempt to make sure that they won't flank you and like pew them
Pew
off of
pew.
you.
What is it?
You didn't
Eldritch
enchant any of
Blast.
my
Eldritch
armors,
Blast.
right?
Got it.
Just your armor.
What color is
Magic.
your Eldritch
Is my
Blast?
armor plus
And
1
Yep.
now?
Yep.
it is blue.
Now,
dark blue,
I
swirling
keep a
energy.
rune on my armor. Does that interfere with it?
That'd be up to DM's discretion.
What's that?
If Simon enchants Edda's armor, and she also has a giant rune on her armor, do those things interfere?
I don't think that's no, shouldn't.
Okay.
Unless there's a stipulation where your armor can't be magical. But or
I don't think so. An object can only bear one of my runes, so I guess it can hold someone else's enchantment. Cool.
Yeah, so is that a 16 AC including my +1?
Worst come to worst, I'll summon a tentacle.
You summon that tentacle.
And
Oh,
you have
summon
+1 to your weapon, and you have my elixir.
Oh, the healing potion.
I think I have a healing potion as well that I had you make.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So I'm there in spirit.
And remember, Finnegan asked you to cheat.
He did. But I don't know if I can get away with it.
Especially not in the
Surprisingly,
front
I
can
didn't
I
ask
seat.
for that.
Can I cast healing words stealthily?
Oh yeah. I mean, you have to roll, but for sure, that is just a little flick of.
What happens if I get caught?
I thought you said handed.
Yeah, for sure.
What happens if
You get chucked out.
I
you
get thrown in. I
penalized,
get thrown into the
probably.
pit.
And probably forfeit all
They
your
take all our money.
Just right there, they just.
You're not really sure. Probably not good.
No. Someone will probably only interfere if Edda's life is
Always
in
fun.
danger.
Where's the +1 chainmail on here? I don't see any.
Drop down to smoke window. Are you preparing? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Actually,
cool.
Yeah.
Where's the +1 chain?
Oh, where did we come out?
I just added mine
You're right, not
manually for my
actually come out
Morning
from far.
Star.
It's easy for me to do it.
Okay.
Yep. So, a announcer this area is basically a warehouse that they have turned into an arena. There's an announcer who is suspended from like a cable or a rope by the ceiling, and they just let him down. There's a
Like Mad Max with the guys with the guitars.
yeah.
Nice.
And he doesn't quite get all the way to the tower in the middle there. So what you're looking at is like a bunch of like just stone walls that they've set up.
These are walls.
Yes.
How high are they?
Each one's 10 feet tall. And the those are just kind of scattered everywhere. The center has these like rope ladders that go up 10 feet to a platform, or sorry, 15 feet to a platform in the middle. There's 2 levels to it. So in the middle, that middle square is 15 feet high.
This?
The very middle one.
This?
Yes. The square below it, that's 5 feet below it. The
This?
diagonal. Yep. You can jump off there, and that's another platform. And around all of that, 10 feet down, those are spikes.
These
Yeah,
are
those
spikes?
are spikes. Yep. Just wood that's been sharpened and stuck in the ground. Other than that, it's not super well lit, but you can see there are torches that they've placed kind of around.
What's this?
That is a like little. It's a structure that's just kind of there. There's a door that goes in it, or it's not really a door; it's just open from that side. And there are like little metal bars on the other side.
Like here?
See where I've kind of marked away the
That?
yeah, right there. But that's the battlefield.
How tall is this structure?
10 feet.
Okay.
It's all 10 feet. Well, 8-ish technically.
Okay.
Effectively 10 feet. No one here is big enough for that to matter. As the announcer comes down, you see like he's like going down every now and again. Like the rope like stops and like drops a little bit more, and you see him like look up, just like. And then he goes. It's a goblin.
Oh.
Goblin. Good people of Cathesis, we have a fight you're going to love. We have some grizzled old war veterans who fought for the wrong side, and then some other guys who are going up against a group you've never heard of, calling themselves
The Red Skies.
the Red Skies, and really?
You just hear, yes!
Purple Flame!
Finnegan elbows past Cranthor and Edda, and as he's walking out, he holds his hand up, and you just see a purple flaming scimitar appear.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the match, folks. Get me the fuck out of here! And then they pull the goblin back up into the ceiling.
Is he just in like a bucket or something?
Yeah, he's just tied. It's just like tied around. He's just dangling with like a paper to announce things, like spinning around, yelling at people in the middle of the arena.
Jeez.
As we were preparing, Cass would want to put up his hood and also pull up his scarf just to kind of hide his face.
Okay.
Should have had the costume ready.
The kind of a handler comes by and he like undoes some locks in the door for you and he gestures for you to enter the arena.
Cranthor happily enters in. And,
You
I do the same thing on the other side.
I prestidigitation some.
Lovely sparks.
you
I believe in you guys.
you hear the sound of like metal, the big gate opening from the other side, but because of the obstructions, you can't actually like see or anything yet.
Are we in initiative yet, or?
Yes, starting now.
Time to
oh,
roll.
don't fucking. Ooh,
Yes.
Did you?
you too?
I'm really good as
My
well.
cards.
Is it?
We got rid of the old ones.
Too bad I'm not fighting. I got a natural.
I have,
Are they up there?
enemy ones.
Yeah.
That's 3 of us.
Because I had a bunch of
Non-natural 20.
Mine's an unnatural 20 as well.
Nice.
That's
You
what I
roll?
got.
Mine's a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Which is good because I have no dex.
But in this, it might have been better to go after them.
So you can still wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can still move and everything.
Here are some enemy cards in yours?
Okay.
I have Cranthor's
Yeah, that'll work.
old one right here if you need.
I think he's getting enemy ones.
No, enemy.
Oh, enemy. Okay. I misheard.
This is going around a few times. I'm going to try to give each of them their own initiative.
Each of the enemies?
Yes.
And we're evenly matched 5 on 5.
Yes.
God, I wonder if they have player levels.
Yes, yes, they do.
Ooh. Linda knows how to make some pretty mean characters.
It's fine. It's totally
It'll be
fine.
fine. It's 2-to-1 odds. You'll be fine.
All right.
Please
let's
don't
go
die.
around.
I don't know what
Right,
Simon's
we'll-
gonna
we'll
do.
it. Did anyone hit that 20+ crowd?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Nat
shit.
20, but I have no dex.
No dex, so just a perfect 20 even.
Yep.
Cranthor?
22.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Damn, guys!
Damn! All of us, okay, it doesn't
I
matter.
also rolled a 20, but, you know.
not fighting.
I know.
I'll keep you up here just in case you want to interact.
Oh, everybody got 20 or above.
What Finnegan get?
Dirty 20.
What's your dex?
+1.
So you're
Ahead of Cranthor.
Yeah, because I don't have any dex.
Cassian would go first.
Yeah,
doesn't
plus
really
4.
do anything for me.
Simon. What's your dex?
+1.
So, and then Finnegan
Yeah.
plus 2?
+1 dex.
Plus 1. Oh.
I'm just gonna put him ahead of Simon since he's like in a fighting second. All right, let's see if my people.
Dirty 22
Right.
plus 2 dex.
Oh,
Right, where?
for
And that puts her in front of
So you're-
Finnegan.
yeah.
That's everybody. Nice, everyone.
Really good.
Hopefully our rolls keep that way.
Yeah.
That is the end of our
No, you guys just
Yeah,
go first.
that's
Yeah!
Never mind. I don't need to worry about that. That's not my problem.
They just forfeit.
We're
Right,
all
think
just,
of how fast. Fuck this.
Yeah.
they were prepared. We thought they were just bullshitting. Alright.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, move in the order of which you've got it, but Runwin, Cass, Edda, Finnegan, Simon, Cranthor, and then they'll go after you guys. So
So, these are walls.
yes,
This is what? Oh, more
wall,
Yeah.
all wall,
all wall.
Mhm.
all wall.
So, I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What? Maybe we should all dash and take the high ground.
I can't do anything hiding.
No, I said take the high ground.
Oh, take
That
the
would
high.
leave
I'll
us
go
at
first,
a
we can-
disadvantage against ranged combatants.
No, we would be at advantage because we have our range shooting down. It's a
And
disadvantage
no
to shoot up.
cover.
I don't mind. I don't
You're
care
right, the
what
high
you-
ground's never useful in a fight. You're absolutely stick to the low ground. That's the best strategy in fights.
It doesn't matter to me. I am going to. That's my movement. I will. Actually, I'm gonna stay from here. Go to here instead, and I'm going to. I can't see anything behind that wall though.
Not like so. It is a solid barrier.
Okay.
So like you wouldn't be able to like see any part of the arena that isn't open like through there or behind you.
Shit. This is really hard to navigate.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I don't go there. I guess I'll stay out here and I will kind of keep a head peek out. First person I see in any situation. I know this part of is blind to me, but anyone I see in this area, I will hold an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So you sit there with some crackling thunder waiting.
Yep.
Alrighty. So that's it for Runwin.
Yeah.
Cass.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cass wants to move there. And then roll for bonus action height.
Okay.
Try to press myself kind of against the wall. And holding an arrow. That was cocked. That is a... Sorry, math. 17. Stealth.
17. Okay.
So, and then holding an arrow in my longbow to if I see anybody.
All right. Edda.
So are we up on a wall, or are these you go up?
Those are
Those
walls.
are up. Yeah, you're like.
Those are just
you're
walls.
both-
We're ground
yeah.
level, but those are walls coming up.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I guess then being 8 feet tall does matter to you, because when you're a large person, you could peek over and be like, "Hello."
Hello.
Also makes it so easier to shoot.
There.
Well, yeah, that's also why if we took the high ground, they wouldn't have any cover because we could just shoot down over that wall.
You do make a good point.
It's fine.
We're not going to get there in one turn, though.
If we all would have dashed, we would have.
Yeah.
I'm a
But that
squishy
would
bitch.
also put the squishier ones in firing range early.
Yeah, I'm a squishy bitch. So
Oh, not you and no, but yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I think
Yeah, we're both squishy and we're both also the range characters.
Bonus action. I'll go ahead
That
and
worked have faith.
invoke
No faith.
my hill rune, which halves damage, and then I will. You want me to lure him out?
No, do not give away our positions.
What do you mean?
Then
Where do we go?
How? We don't know where they are.
They're
Over
right here.
Oh yeah, that general.
And I
Can I
will.
specify
Is this
when
an
we
open
get
area
where I'm not
right
within
here?
disadvantage range. So once they're within 80 feet
Or
of me,
is this
when
this
I
is
wanna
raised
shoot.
up?
Yeah, this is like 15 foot tall in the center, and yeah, it goes down 5 feet every.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. So yeah, you hold it until they're close enough for you to.
Right, so I'm not shooting at disadvantage. Sorry, I should have specified that, but
That's fine. As long as you do
Yeah.
it before they're actually like in your shooting, works for me.
I'll greatsword out and move right here. If someone wants to holler at me and stop, please feel free.
That's
where I'm
30
going.
movement there.
I used a bonus action. Use the
Oh,
rest
you're-
of it to go there.
Just that one more square.
Yep.
And they're like platforms, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
I'm just putting these so that I know how much my character can see.
Is that a wall? Is that a wall as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
Bless,
Bless your syntax.
bless your face.
No.
And I'll keep an eye out along that corridor.
Okay. Finnegan.
No, did I?
So was I able to do what I said, where I walked in and immediately summoned my flaming scimitar?
You have a flaming scimitar?
Oh yes, and it glows with purple flame.
Why? From where?
His fighting days.
The druid spell called flaming scimitar. What do you? Yeah, so he'll raise that up and
Okay,
he.
I also want to mention there is like a metal cage over this thing. I should have described earlier. It's way up, but. it
Is there
is
like a little
machine.
hole in the center where they lower the goblin?
Yeah, well, there's big holes like in it. Like they're a small person could squeeze through.
Yeah, so he'll use his bonus action to shillelagh his wooden club on his hip.
Okay.
So now he also has it's glowing purple as well, and he'll just move forward as he's going. He's amping up the crowd. He's he's holding a scimitar up. He's waving his hands. He's flexing and pointing.
You see if you got purple flame.
And then he'll move here and ready an attack action with his flame scimitar.
Okay. Simon, do you do anything from your stand position?
I will. I'm just here for moral support.
All right.
You see Finnegan. He's
Krantor.
Simon's getting. He's amped up.
this is for you.
Krantor will move up next to Finnegan. Yep. And pull out a javelin and ready in action. First enemy he sees, he's gonna chuck it.
Okay.
And he will use
It's
his
just flame blade.
bonus action to rage.
I'm so glad we all clumped up together.
Yep.
Right. Oh. Yeah.
Except for me.
There's totally not a wizard over there. You'll be fine.
So, there's movement. First thing that happens is you see a guy just kind of appear
Oh.
up here.
Oh.
You're allowed to attack. He's at disadvantage range,
Eh,
but you can.
I'll still give it a shot.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Can I also attack? I believe he's
Oh,
within
that's
80.
gonna miss.
Yes, but he has half cover from you.
Sharpshooter.
Oh, well. He has half
No.
cover, just
Never
means
mind.
nothing. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, fuck you.
Oof. It's not as good.
Very good.
16 to hit.
You see the shot going true, and then like a orb appears, and it just kind of deflects away from him.
16 to hit and didn't hit him?
Nah, he's shielded.
Oh, well then a 12 doesn't hit him either.
Neither does a 10.
No. So he kind of like all these shots.
Ooh.
go,
That
and
was
he
the
kind
only
of
good
blasts
roll.
them away.
That first roll is
And then he looks toward the other mage that fired at him.
Yep.
And he
Yeah.
a bolt of fire comes flying at you.
Pew.
Scatter!
That is a 21 hit.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
9 damage.
Ow!
Off to a good start.
He
Yeah.
burns Gem from Gem and the holograms.
He goes prone, and you can't see him up on the platform.
What a little bitch.
What a little bitch.
I'm shooting at disadvantage now, damn it.
But only down when there are other ones to
You
shoot.
can't see him. Because of
Okay.
his elevation.
Gotcha.
There are other
Damn it,
people
I
to
can't
shoot.
shoot him at all, never mind.
If only we had thought to take the high ground. I don't know how he
You
got this
didn't.
far. What, take the high ground?
Yeah.
I know else did.
Possibly
You did-
Misty Step or something on that line.
It didn't
Even
make
still,
any-
then, that's...
Depending on what level spells he's got.
Well, move.
Move plus Misty Step.
Oh, but he had a spell too.
Well, shield is a reaction.
But
No,
he
he
shot a
firebolted.
Oh, we did. You're right.
Wait.
Yeah,
no.
that's...
Is Misty Step a bonus action?
Yeah.
Bonus
It
action.
is.
But even then... 80 feet that he somehow
Yeah,
got.
then he could move and then Misty Step.
No, he can only move like 30. And
Yeah,
then
but he
Misty
missed
Step
it
is
at 30. I don't see how
He doesn't necessarily have to start like right at that square though. Like he's just in
So
this
could
area.
we have started not as far back as we did, I guess?
Yeah, like, as long as you're like in this zone.
Okay.
I'd say, I mean, they already.
Or you could have a magic item that lets him move.
It's fine.
Quicker.
Who's over here?
That's me.
You see a human with a crossbow and half plate come running around this way, and he kind of eyes you, and he's got like his bow, but like he doesn't do anything. He's
I'll
just
eye
like
him back, and I'll wink.
he's kind of like a. He's like a. He appears to be kind of like a just beginning to gray hair, like. He's a big bulky soldier guy.
Yeah.
Like. Who is
My
somehow
hair's
survived it.
beginning to gray. He could be so young.
Yeah, I was gonna say, excuse me, Cass is only 34 and has the nice salt and pepper. So,
You anxiety whites, you.
That's exactly what it is.
Ronwin has luscious.
Since I went to third shift, I've gotten so many more.
Really?
Yeah.
I just started losing mine, that's all.
My grandpa was completely sober by the time he was 30. So,
I think I've got a few.
That's about my dad. My dad's.
so I don't have
Can't see
much
him.
hope.
On the plus side, I don't have my
But that's
dad's
okay.
hair.
I think I could rock a silver fox look.
There you go. Yeah.
You see barreling out of this direction,
Oh my god.
just a man dressed as a tank, just running towards you,
Son of a bitch.
great
Alright.
sword,
Drink
just
with these people so
coming
bad.
forward, and he gets 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. He gets right here.
Alright. Hello.
Hola.
That is their round. All right, Runwin.
How much damage did you receive?
We're missing
9.
2
Ooh.
people.
9.
That's a lot.
That's harsh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good roll for a
My
firebolt.
total right now,
Yeah. Like, what's your max HP?
my max HP is 21.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah. I am almost at half already. And I said, well, that shit isn't going to fly, and I summon a tentacle
Okay.
on top of that fucker
Okay.
as my
Smack
bonus
his
action.
ass.
And I smack his
Smack
ass.
that
It
ass.
has advantage because he is prone.
Smack ass.
Smack that ass.
Oh,
You use your what the
smack
fuck?
that. Yes, okay, one of those is a 16.
That will land.
Alright.
Yes.
So I do just a D8. Yeah, just have to double check. D8 of damage. I do 4 damage. It's not enough to satiate my anger.
Still angry.
However, ow, ow, ow. Hidden. I can't see him. There's no way I'm gonna be able to. Well, that's not true.
There's one
I could.
call this guy out.
I was gonna say he's behind the
Oh,
wall.
we
though, isn't
attacked him.
He's
So no.
kind
Excellent.
of.
Strategy.
No, he's not behind a wall. He's behind like this stuff.
he? Yeah, I was gonna say. I think
We acknowledged each
Yeah,
other.
the base.
No,
of
but
that
you
thing
didn't
is
let.
like
You
a
need to
10
shout
foot.
to us that he's over there.
Two
Structure.
teammates.
So you
I
can't shoot
can't.
through it.
I haven't had a turn yet.
I'm trying to see
You
it.
couldn't.
See, that's my problem.
No, it's not my turn yet. And I talked last time.
Then
Yeah, Anna's the only person who can see him right now.
Make sure to say something to Cranthor if you're worried.
He gestures to go get drinks.
I am.
no, it's love at first sight. Oh yeah, you're right. There is a wall right there, so there's no way I could see him. I see it now. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I was wondering. I was like,
Yeah, a lot of cover.
1, 2, 3.
Climbing the ladder is difficult terrain
Okay.
because it's not solid. It's like one of those gym ones where it's all.
Sorry. I've only used my bonus action, which is a problem.
hold your action until he stands up.
I can hold an action. I can hold an Eldritch Blast to shoot him in his ugly face when he stands up. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
Wait, what is... Don't know what's up. People are always trying to get into my Steam account. It's like someone has
Like
the
log into your-
Yeah. Steam is always is sending me like an email. Hey, here's your Steam guard code. You need to log into your account. It's like I've changed my password a bunch of times and it's just the same. And I wonder if it's a glitch or if it's someone is actually in it.
We need to. I need to add you to my friends list then on Steam.
Well, I don't know if you want to because apparently someone keeps trying to log in.
Maybe Derek's the one that keeps trying to log in.
I stole all your passwords. Haha, I'm the rogue.
Traded himself all your good cards. He just.
Curse you, rogue! Curse you to heck! Oops. There we go. D10. Cassian's turn?
Oh, yeah, if you're done, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to double check. That's why
Yeah,
I hadn't
sorry
said
about
anything. No, you're fine.
I was double checking something. I thought maybe you were trying to figure out.
Nope.
Yeah.
So free action. Big motherfucker left side. And
On
then
my way.
I'm going to use my bonus action to do insightful fighting.
Okay.
So it's a insight check that I make against his deception check.
Okay.
If he fails, or if I win in it, then I will have advantage on the attacks against him for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh,
Pretty good.
beautiful.
Pretty good.
Oh, fuck. I rolled shit, so probably not. Only a 6.
Yes, I'm 11.
Alright, that sucks. Well,
It's worth a shot.
yeah, I'm still taking a shot at him. And
Let's see.
That's not gonna hit either, because he's in full plate aiming. Okay, nope. Whiff on that one, and... Actually, I'll let him get a little bit closer. He'll still be in range.
And you might.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. Move back behind the wall there. And... that'll be my turn. Damn it. I was hoping that would work.
Kind of a lukewarm start here.
Oh, we're
Crossbow
doing
on the
great.
right. Win, you okay?
Ow!
Okay.
Her name's Jim.
It doesn't matter. It just hurts.
No, it
It hurts a
matters.
lot. It hurt a lot.
It matters.
Win, gem, same thing.
What is it? My movement to swap weapons?
I don't think so.
Depends on how you want to swap. So if you're just like dropping a weapon and then switching, you can do that.
I
But
really
yeah,
don't want
You're
to,
dropping it though.
yeah, you're actually dropping versus, soaring.
Was that thing over there a wall as well?
This?
Yeah.
It's a little building.
A little building.
Mhm.
And here's the entrance.
And then these are little, where you can, like iron bars that you can look out of.
Okay.
It's 10 feet high as well.
Okay. He's probably holding an action to shoot her.
I don't know. He offered you drinks, so.
Wink, wink.
Oh, I plan on hitting him and
Offer
still
her
going and drinking
shots.
with him, so.
Yeah, it's normal for gladiators.
Oh, yes it is.
Cass does not understand this logic.
And I can only imagine Finnegan thinking back to his lovely wife.
We used to beat the shit out of each other all the time.
It was marvelous.
I can't imagine what it was like in your bedroom.
I don't
Gonna
know.
go
No,
ahead
no,
and
good.
dart
Shit, now you have
right
Yes,
there.
now I'm curious.
Lots of broken furniture.
Interesting.
Okay.
And I'll hold.
You let us know about this guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
Yeah.
a crossbow, right? And then I will hold my big whacking stick and hold my action. If he gets close enough, I'll get him.
You hear him call, flanking left.
He's in the bookstore. Call of
That's
Duty.
my
Alright, so that's Etta. Finnegan.
So this is 15 feet up, right?
Yes, difficult terrain. The rope ladder is difficult terrain.
I'll move to here and ready a thorn whip if he stands up.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Simon, do you do anything from the stands?
No, I'm just gonna keep watching.
Cranthor.
I'm going to dash around here and run up to right here. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Can I
I
make
think you
that
just
with a
get
dash?
there if you walk 30 feet around.
Oh, well, that works too. Can I get there with?
It's pretty close.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, all right. And I'm
You
going
got this.
to. Thank you. And I'm going to prepare an action for when this large man that I now see comes up. I'm going to hit him in the face.
Yeah, excellent.
Do I hear Granthor running around?
Would you
Stomp,
like to
stomp,
bonus
stomp,
action rage?
I already have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh. Well,
Wait, it goes away though. If you
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
Yeah. So it drops, but yeah, I'll re-rage. I imagine this is the only fight we're gonna have today.
That's what
Okay.
you
You
do.
hope.
I
Yeah.
hope.
We'll have to fight our way out of here when after Simon cheats.
Alright, so that's
Or the bounty hunters
Cranthor
come calling,
beginning
you
of
know.
their turn. So the mage up there doesn't stand up, but he does crawl forward to where he is partially exposed. He's 3/4 covered when you can see. If you want to throw that thorn whip that you ready. You got a Eldritch Blast.
That gives him 2 extra AC.
3/4 gives him 5.
5.
I mean, I had it ready, so I will do it anyways.
Go ahead.
Is it cacked? Is it straight?
I'd
Look.
say straight.
Is it dis-
yeah, it's
Yeah, straight.
Is it disadvantaged because he's prone though?
No,
Oh,
that's only for
Yeah,
Mark. I thought that's only for.
it's for all ranged
It's all ranged
attacks.
attacks.
Yep.
I readied mine from
Sorry.
when he stood up, so I'm still gonna. If he doesn't stand up, I'm still
Sorry.
holding mine.
Sorry.
Okay, it's fair.
I readied mine specifically if he stood up, so I'm still holding mine if he's
Okay. You see him look down at the ladder in front of him.
like this way or this way.
Right, like this way.
This way?
He's crawled.
Oh,
toward
this
you.
way.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to
Okay.
see him if he was the other way.
Oh, can I
Um,
I can't see him at all then.
where are you at?
If he only peeks his head out that way,
No, he like this way. He's going straight
Wait,
this way.
this
Like
way?
where you came in from. That's right.
Oh, okay.
That ladder on that side, you see him like cast a spell, go down, and webbing just appears all the way down the ladder, and at 5 feet in front of it. And you see him scurry back into his place, his little hidey place.
next to his new friend, the
Yeah.
tentacle.
Just whittle away his health.
Slow.
The tentacle.
Run when whip. Run